Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to a continuation of our wonderful and eventful Maidens of Iceland Crusader Kings 3 Let's Play. I hope y'all are having a wonderful start to your week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend behind you. I know it was a weekend of celebration for many of you. I think some of you are still on your weekend technically today. Long weekend as it is for certain parts of the world, as it were. Hope you're having a wonderful start to the week, though, and hope you're excited for everything that's going to go down today, because it's going to be a wild one. We're at a very interesting point in our campaign where we have almost everything we need as far as kind of title ownership, but then we have to be able to hold on to it for 30 years. So it's going to be interesting. Well, we have all the titles we need. There's some more land we need, and we will most certainly be acquiring that land more or less right off the bat today. But first, before I dive into that, just want to give a warm welcome to all of y'all hanging out in chat. We got Jazzy B already calling for that epic Norse music. I love it. I like it. That's pristine. That's clean. I love it. We got Ashley Dickerson. We got Omkar J, David B, NCJ700, Dr. V Plays, Anindya Day. We have with us as well Natalie P, Susie Finley, Carol Kudalek, Wickles, How Goes, Natalie Tran, Casper Rensen, Sahara 2020. Hope you all are doing well. Classified, not going to be able to make it again. Busy summer. Sounds good, buddy. Enjoy the good weather. Enjoy. Hopefully it's all good things keeping you busy, but thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Have yourself a wonderful Monday, bud. Conrado C, how's it going, bud? Keith Hinder, how goes? Laying Line, Charlotte, Fisklinger, happy Monday to you as well, buddy. Anindya, had a horrible Monday at the office. Hope to get my mood revived by my favorite stream. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the kind words, and second of all, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Let's fix that. Let's fix that situation right away. The order should have been the other way around. First of all, let's fix that situation right away. Second of all, thank you very much for the kind words. Right off the bat, we had Ruler of Stars come in before the stream started with a donation with the words late and a smiley face. Now, a wizard is never late. A streamer is never late. How about that? And now we got Steven Anderson Conan with a super chat as well. First time live. Thanks for all the content. Thank you very much, Steven Anderson, for the kind words and for the super chat as well, and Ruler of Stars, thank you very much as well for the for the proclamation of lateness and the donation too. Thank you both very much again. Donations, super chats, memberships, that kind of stuff really helps keep the channel alive and running smoothly. Keeps these streams especially sustainable, so it makes a very big difference. So thank you very much. Appreciate it greatly. My name is not Bob. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Alicia, made it in time for once. Hey, how's it going? All right, let's, on the topic of making it in time, let's make good use of said time and click that continue button. Do a very quick recap. I don't think we have to spend too much time on a recap. I think we're, last session was eventful. Like, we did accomplish a lot. But as far as speaking about it, it's relatively easy to speak about. We managed to take the Kingdom of England in a kind of funny sort of 1-2 punch situation. We had the Holy War that our mother had kicked off that we concluded and took all the land. However, because of the Danelaw situation on the island at the time, this tiny little, what was it? Was it Lancashire, I think? Am I saying that right? Lancashire? I think that still managed to be the last holdout of the actual Kingdom of England. Now, we could have usurped that title and made it our own because we had all the territory we needed, but we decided no. We were a little upset by the news of having this title, swept away from us, I suppose. Then we went to war, and it was an easy war. We went to war with them at the same time as, presently Ulster, but at the time it was Mercia. And we showed neither of them any mercy. We destroyed the title of the Kingdom of England, allowing us to actually make it for a significantly cheaper price. So that worked out wonderfully. Rather than paying 500 gold, we only had to pay 250, I believe the numbers were, if memory serves me right. So that was good. And we did manage to take a bit of territory from, again, at the time Mercia, now Ulster. In order to accomplish our goals, if I just pull open the, got this music, man, every time. Just what a great way to, kick off. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. It's a great way to kick it off. Let me tell you. So good. But yeah, so our goal here to secure the High Kingdom of the North Sea requires these titles: the title of Iceland, England, England, and Denmark, which we've got. We have to hold on to them for 30 years, but it also requires that we hold the entire region of the North Sea Heartlands, which includes this last bit of Ulster's territory over here, and this bit of Alba's territory over here. As we discussed last session, to take this territory from Alba, we'll probably be going ahead and subjugating the entirety of the Kingdom of Alba, a war that we are able to declare, if I'm not mistaken, right away. We've got the prestige we need for it. Not enough prestige left over maybe to call some of our allies into it, so maybe we wait just a little bit, do a bit of a raiding, as some of you were suggesting last session. We do a bit of raiding, get some money, get some prestige, and then dive into this war, take not just this one county, I suppose, but the entirety of their entire kingdom. Get that title as well, though we don't need it. Why not? And by the time that war is done, our truce with Ulster will likely be... Oh, hello. Oh, it seems like there must have been a succession here. No, there wasn't. Why can I not... Oh, right. I keep forgetting the game does this. The truce is on our side. They can declare war on us, but we can't declare war on them. And I get that, that's fair, but it only shows on our screen. I kind of wish it showed on both, but it's irrelevant. But yeah, so I'm hoping by the time we finish our war and conquest and subjugation of Alba, along with all the raiding and stuff we're planning on doing, we'll be able to declare war to take this last little piece of Ulster that remains. So, you know, I think it'll work like clockwork pretty nicely, I think. We'll find out together, I suppose. Logan, how's it going? It's 2 a.m. here. I'm ready. Sounds good. Man, 2 a.m. That's dedication. Love it. GR Gazzles, how goes, buddy? Don't forget the island to the north of Alba. Yes, after we... maybe after we take Alba, if there's still some time to take... or maybe we start the session with taking Orkney. Maybe. I think we might do that, actually. Miss Man Jones, how's it going? Ease, glad you can make it. Matza Atza, how goes? I said Shire correctly? Oh, in the sense of Lancashire or whatever, as opposed to Lancashire? Yeah. Hey, man. There's some things I can tell you. There's some things I most certainly can't. I'm not even going to try some of these, actually, to be fair. I'm not even going to try some of these. Let's take a look at chat real quick, making sure I didn't miss anybody. GE Quits, how's it going, buddy? I feel like I've caught everybody. And, of course, a warm welcome as well to all of you who are not chatting, but are watching or lurking or watching the VODs. A warm welcome to you as well, of course. When I say a warm welcome to chat, I mean everybody who's watching. Maybe I should be more particular with my word choice there. Now, you know, something that I was thinking about this before we started the stream today. It's wild to me how lacking in ambition all of the characters we've played as in previous playthroughs have been. Like the Idrisids over here. I mean, I'm sure my... there's Ali. Oh, wait, it wasn't Ali. Anyway, like the Idrisids have done nothing. Paula has done like next to nothing. Man, lacking ambition, all these guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and... if we go to war with Chiefess Agnes here, she would not become a vassal of mine. No. We'd have to do it through war, do a Varangian adventure, abandon all of our territory for this little island. No, I think we'll conquer this county for 75 prestige. It'll be quick and easy, and then we'll, at the same time, go raiding, I think. I think we can do those at the same time. I'm pretty sure Cordoba is ripe for the... Ooh, what is this? Oh, interesting split of territory over here. I hate it. This border gore is killing me. But I'm sure Cordoba is ripe for the picking again. 96 loot over there. We got 31 over here. 29 over here. Decent bit of money to be made. And then maybe once more, we'll collect everything we can down south over here, and we'll make our way to Italy once more and see if we can't catch the Pope as he, you know, runs around and tries to flee our wrath. Let's go ahead and declare war on Orkney, though. Frisia doesn't even rule Italy yet. I mean, they've changed how Frisia and how even Norse expansion kind of works now, right? Archmage with us. Hello, first time catching your live stream, but I've been binging your VODs. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you can make it today. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you've been enjoying the VODs. I mean, I imagine you've been enjoying the VODs if you decided to join us today, so glad to hear it, I suppose. Poppy Fire, how's it going? How's it going? Ashley Dickerson, my husband is joining me for the stream today. Well, hello to your husband as well. Hope you are enjoying watching together. I always love hearing how people are like watching the stream. It's something that, or streams and videos. It's always interesting to me to like just to know, like, is it a lunch routine, a breakfast routine, a dinner routine? That kind of stuff I find that stuff very interesting. Dan Price just got back in CK3. Any DLC I should consider, or is the base game still good enough for now? I mean, the Northern Lords DLC is actually quite fun. It's actually what we're taking advantage of right now with this playthrough. It adds quite a few sort of flavor elements. It adds quite a few like events and things like that. hunting leviathans and building your own landscape and things like that. So I would say it's worth it, and it's not a very expensive DLC either, the Northern Lords pack. So I would suggest that. And then there's another big DLC coming, hopefully later this month, maybe definitely later this year, I think. I'm hoping for sooner rather than later. That DLC is going to be a big one, overhauling huge sections of the game. But for now, Northern Lords is the only kind of big DLC I would say that is totally worth picking up if you're planning on playing up in this region specifically as well. Okay, Orkney. Let's go ahead and declare war upon you. There's no reason to wait. Conquered County. I hope there's no reason to wait. Declare this war. There it is. And let's go ahead. God, this music is so good. I do have quite a few vassals, by the way, that dislike me because I had previously, well, when I took England, while I took the title for myself, everybody that was under that title stayed under that title. So a lot of these guys really don't like me because they see me as this foreign subjugator, obviously. So as much as I would love to be kind of converting more people to witchcraft, I do have to work a little bit on relations over here. And I think after we get a few people on our side, I mean, we've installed certain jarls and stuff, of course, but I think once we get a few more people on our side over here, I'll be a bit more willing to stop focusing on swaying some of these people that despise us. So it's a bit problematic. I don't want to see an independence war over here or anything like that. That's not something I'm looking forward to. So I'm just trying to keep these guys in check. Well, you don't matter to me, but I'm trying to keep these guys in check, just as a heads up as to why I'm swaying, as opposed to well, what's what I'm looking for, converting people to witchcraft. Yeah, I expected this count to join in, which is why I've got 4,600. Let's merge these guys together. That should be enough to overwhelm whatever they have here right now, and then to overwhelm whatever reinforcements come as well, despite having just, disembarked. The other thing I need to consider, actually, as this war is going on is, apparently a different war. Okay, hang on a second. I'll take a look at this in a second. I'm wondering if I shouldn't get a different wife. I think once she hits 35, I think that's the age where they stop having children. I think once Geetha here hits 35, I'm going to divorce her and try and find a new wife that would get us at least one other daughter. Just as a reminder, folks, my daughter is stupid. And that does a lot. That's -4 across the board, folks. It is bad. The only thing she doesn't get -4 to is prowess, I guess. It's really bad. It also slows down how quickly she gains experience. That is not an ideal heir. And I was very reluctant to divorce last session, but we're coming very close to the end of the line, so to speak, with Queen Geetha here, and it might be necessary because, yeah, man, a stupid ruler is not ideal in so many ways. Oh, is it 45, David B? I thought it was 35. Okay, there's an easy way to check that, so I think I will before I make that decision, but that's good to know. Thanks for checking me there. 45, okay, so we have time. She might still give us a good daughter, because again, she's not a bad wife. I mean, she's learned, she's a nice individual. She's not good in the sense of, like, she'll pass on certain genes to our kids or anything, but it was a good wife. She's, served us, well, actually, she hasn't served us well, I guess, technically speaking. I'm not going to send her to die in battle. I don't think she deserves that fate. I think I'd rather just divorce her, She hasn't been good enough to deserve acceptance into the halls of Valhalla, I guess. Shane Watermelon, how's it going? Having a good day, I hope. Steven Pino, watched all the VODs, first time live. Watched the previous runs too. One thing I'm not sure if you've all of de jure Norway. I created the North Sea Empire myself already. Hope you can too. Ooh, you might be right there. Well, first of all, welcome. Glad you can make it today. Hope you're having a wonderful time live. I think you are correct, by the way. I think there is a little section of Norway up over here that we still need to take as well. I remember checking this a couple of sessions ago. I think it's just this one chiefdom up over here. I do wonder if you'll simply fall into line. Or, hold on. Ah, I see. We'd have to go to war with these guys, which we can do, no problem. They can hardly put up a fight. We might do that to clean things up after we've taken Alba. We might do that to clean things up. Okay, what's going on over here? This is the county of weak. Too weak to handle their enemies here. Pekisalmi, where is this? All the way up over here. Okay. Not too far away from our lands. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the weak conquest of the High Chiefdom of Novgorod. What, you're conquering the whole damn thing? The entire, you know, I mean, again, they're our allies, so if they're stronger, then that's better for us, right? If they're stronger, that's better for us. Now, Novgorod is... Oh, okay, they're conquering part of it, just the High Chiefdom itself, not the entirety of Novgorod. And they have a couple of allies. We'll have just the one ally. We'll be able to crush them. Yeah, I think we'll accept, and I think we'll help in their crushing. Why not, right? Why not? Found a fun start for Thalassocracy. Play as Conagarthur, get 2k fame from raiding, then Varang yourself all the way to Italy and take Corsica. Oh yeah, that sounds interesting, Ruler of Stars. That could be fun. And then just take the islands and stuff. Oh, Sahara, you mean send our daughter to die in battle at 16. That's true. Well, first we want to make sure we have another daughter to replace her, right? I'd rather not, yeah, I'd rather not disinherit her. I'd rather have her die in battle. I will accept your request for assistance. We will quickly end this war, and then we'll join in on that, and then that'll gain us some prestige and stuff as well, right? Fighting battles and stuff helps with prestige. Yes, I guess imbecile is worse than stupid, right? Yeah. That's -6 across the board, I think. Patrick Dwayne, let's go. Indeed. Let's win this battle over here real swiftly. I think the ruler's in charge over here, is it? No, just the marshal. Either way, this won't be a very long war. Gained a level of devotion. Sounds good. Just as that army got defeated. What do we have over here? Prisoners can be ransomed for a decent sum. I'll ransom you, sure. 10 bucks. Over here, another 10. These guys are not important. Lawfully imprison one of our earls, but... oh, we might actually succeed here. For his adultery. That's not worth it. He's a powerful vassal of ours. To strip him of his power won't be easy. What I could try and do, I think I tried to convert him. Might accept 30% chance. Yeah, I don't think that's likely to come through. We need to improve all these people's relations of us before we can start making these kinds of demands of them. I'd like to keep checking my situation here, please. Vassals to rightful lieges. I don't care about that. Powerful vassals. Yes, of course they do. Declare wars. I'm well aware. Titles can be created. No, thank you. Githa Flatnefler can have a guardian. I shall be her guardian. I want to make sure I introduce her to the Eastland School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as soon as possible. Again, she's going to be useless out of there, so let's go ahead and send that proposal. Okay, my ward. Okay, excellent. She likes me more. Wonderful. Additional taxes over here. Ooh, thank you, Jarl Bergthor. 110 extra taxes. Can't complain about that. What are these notifications? I don't need to call Countess Bjorg in here. She's one of our house members, so we can call her into war. Though she's also an ally through being the leader of the County of Week. She's cousin and sister-in-law. That's not problematic. That's fine. That's okay. That's not a problem. That's okay. I wish you would find a wife with good inheritable traits and neglected breeding for too long. I'm not really... It's kind of funny, actually. I get that a lot. I'm not big on the whole breeding aspect of things. Like, sometimes I am, but not in every game. You know, like I guess I don't chase the inheritable traits like Pokemon. It's not like I gotta catch them all kind of a thing for me. At least for this run. Like I was thinking before I started the stream, I was like, maybe I should divorce her and find someone who is beautiful, or find someone who's, you know, fecund, however you say that. But I was like, wait, I don't want too high a fertility because that could cause problems. But I might chase someone who's hale or robust or something like that. Because yeah, I suppose I could do that for sure. Should give the vassals to rightful lieges. Yeah, I think I'll deal with that later. I'm worried that right now they're still so angry at us that we might see a betrayal happen anyway. So I'll wait a little bit longer. Mikey J. Perez, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're having a wonderful time today. If you're enjoying the show, you know what to do. Let me know down below. And Ease is right, 70 watching, only 30 or so likes. Come on, folks, he says. Yeah, if you're having a good time, folks, hit that like button. It really does help me make decisions on the channel. Lets me know what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and how I should go about doing it. So if you're having a good time, hit that like button. Caress that like button like you were with it in a latrine, as it were. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal, Lord Mayor Donar, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. We should turn him into a kebab. Huh? Into a donar kebab? Alright. Now the stream has truly started. Okay. What type of a person is he? Child of a concubine. He's craven, lazy, gregarious. How can you be craven and lazy but still stand up to your lord like this? Wow. Omkar J, hate is gonna hate. What are you gonna do? I mean, some people don't. Whatever. People want to dislike, they can dislike. It's feedback for me as well. Though I get like one dislike for all of my videos and streams, like immediately as they release. So you know, there's somebody out there who's not a fan. All good. All good. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Had your Sunday bab yesterday. Still a bit stuffed. Those things are massive, aren't they? Sunday. I thought it was a Thursday bab. Right? No? Right? Okay, I could ignore him and steal his ideas, because he is lethargic and probably unassertive if he's craven, right? Impossible tasks? No, he's not ambitious. If he was ambitious, he would try and complete those tasks and it would stress him out. All problems will be blamed on him. He doesn't seem to be he's the opposite of conscientious. Dude's lazy as hell. And how dare you challenge me? Not diplomatic, but effective nonetheless. I think I'll ignore him and steal his ideas. Because he's definitely both unassertive and lethargic. And, I mean, I think combine those two and you get unambitious as well, right? I'll gain some diplomacy lifestyle experience. I stress out because I am also craven. Because a very blessed heir I was. And some what else? I got a weak hook on him if things work out well, and he respects me more. Now, I think yeah, ignore him, steal his ideas. No one will notice. He won't speak up. Too much of a coward to speak up. Or so I hope. This siege will last how long? 7 months? Let's speed time up over here. You probably had someone else write the letter. Oh, my craven vassal there? Yeah, maybe. Oh, nice. I've got my hook on him. Master of suppression. Whenever Lord Mayor Donar has raised his voice to speak, I've yawned, turned my attention somewhere else, or outright interrupted him. As the others began to follow my example, Lord Mayor Donar grew more and more hesitant. Now he remains quiet, eyes cast low. Oh, man. He will think twice before challenging me again. I love it. Oh, this poor kid. He's only 17. Poor child. I love... When this game is, like, cold, it's real cold. When this game is cold, it's real cold. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy. I believe we hold this territory as well. Closest we can get to our enemies, but they're kind of nearby as well. Perhaps we should deploy our soldiers at Kalmar. And from here, we'll invade Novgorod as well. Let's help our allies out. Again, it's an opportunity to gain prestige. It's an opportunity to actually participate and do something in war here. Why don't we go to, what is this, Oland instead? Raise all here. And let's also raise the men-at-arms, unless, just to make sure they're all coming here. Alright, good. Ooh, the wrath of the old gods. That doesn't seem very promising. With the Norse faithful beset from every corner by blasphemers, Fylkir Jorundur has decided that it is time for all warriors of Tyr to pick up arms and defend their sacred grounds by planning a magnificent campaign of religious conquest. Tyr is with us. Norse faiths have now access to Great Holy Wars. So Great Holy Wars are the equivalent of crusades and jihads. I'm curious what a Norse Great Holy War is actually called. We won't be able to find out until we have to disband all of our armies. But I've not known this to be possible, to be perfectly honest with you. Tyr is with us. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we have cause to declare one against, you know, Francia or Lotharingia or something at some point. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. I'll let these guys raise to full strength up over here. We're holding the line. Yeah, this won't be a problem. They tried to stop our siege. Don't think so. Another faction has disbanded. One of our valiant soldiers has managed to maim and wound the same enemy. Wonderful. Enemy combatants captured. The son and heir of Count Ansel of Rouen. That doesn't help our war score, but that is someone we can negotiate the release of with a conversion. If I ransom you, 50 gold, I don't think we need... As much as I like the idea of the money, this is the heir of Rouen. And I think I wouldn't mind spreading our faith in this way. Because then if he becomes in charge, I mean, I think that'd be pretty interesting, helping spread our faith this way. We can do a pilgrimage, yes. And what is his religion? Oh, you mean this guy? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's Catholic French, so I'm thinking we convert his faith and then send him off. If you mean my religion, we are Asatru still, just reformed. There was a king of Norway who went on a crusade to the Holy Land with his army. So you visiting the Middle East would not be inaccurate. True. Now that was a crusade though, right? Like a Christian crusade, as it were. Norse Great War is the Catholic end of England. I mean, yeah, we kind of already did our Great War, didn't we? Emperor? Sorry, I don't follow the ruler of stars. Bring the old gods back to Germany. I'm thinking, yeah, we bring the old gods back to. Yeah, you know, why not? Why don't we do that? Like do a East Francia, a whole great holy war. That could be good times. For this guy though, let's go ahead and demand your conversion, and maybe even get a weak hook on him, so that if he becomes in charge, he could be a pawn of ours. Ansel, let us negotiate your release, demand conversion, gain weak hook. Excellent. And at the same time, a 5% chance of success to assassinate this count. As we gain more money, we might be able to convince people to join us in this scheme. I want to make sure he's not able to disinherit his son or anything like that, or jail him or anything like that, or convert him back even. So why don't we start this scheme right away and see if we can't put the right people in charge. Oh, this mayor here can be convinced with a little bit of money. Greased palms go a long way. That is expensive, 110 gold. There's no time to waste, though. We'll be low on money in the middle of this war, but I think we'll be okay. That might be all we need to make this happen. If not, we'll take a look at Mayor Thierry of Cain as well. Oh, I see, Ruler of Stars. Vi King, Vi Emperor. God damn it, I love it. No, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Harold Hardrada that fought in the Middle East, was it him? I can't remember now. I think so. Oh, that should be cool. Loads of white, red, and metal oil washes on your Stormcast Eternals. Make sure to share that. I'd love to see it. Are you planning on doing more of those like oil washes? I love that look so much when you share that in the Discord. That was like really dope. I want to see more stuff like that. I love that contrast. Are we good over here? These guys have been raised. Let's move in and strike where? Where is the enemy? Just up there. Oh, don't tell me it's a small bit of gains again. Okay, well, let's move in. No reason not to. 4,000 strong there. Another 4,000 strong over here. We could send you up there. A little bit of loot to be gained. Sure. And again, it's more about just helping with the war effort, right? All right. Speed time up a little bit. Gained a favor hook on Ansel Rorganides. To the cowardly Filkir Yorunder. Hey, don't watch your words, buddy. No choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell. Let's hope this murder plot goes through quickly. 12 months, 51% chance of success. All right, let's go ahead and convince you as well. Another 50 gold. Okay, that's a little much. I want to make sure I'm not broke in the middle of these wars, obviously. So that's a little much. We're going to arrive on the capital. We're arriving there. Knight significantly improved. Gurley of Alborg. I'm assuming that's Gurley of Alborg. I love how that's always been like a naming convention. It's almost like a global thing. Like where you're from, you know? Sean, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And E's very dirty and battle worn is the angle. Okay, I'll check that link out after the stream. I really want to get into some painting, especially after our recent chat with the oil wash thing. Oh, come on, come at me. Really want to try this? We've won this already. I could take another battle over here before we allow them some peace and tranquility. Maybe get some more prisoners from this battle. Get some more prestige at the very least. A snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think. Until the wind starts to speak. Momfrither, open up, my sunshine. It is I, Gandalfr. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Malmfrither's window. It is my vassal, Jarl Gandalfr. Oh, what's going on, man? Sif's daughter here, having an illicit affair, or is this intentional? Oh my god. One of them's an adult. Oh no, he's only betrothed, so If you cheat on who you're betrothed to, is that technically adultery or not? Now, there's a question that I never expected to ask. About your ally... these guys, you mean, try to convince him to be my vassal? Probably not. Probably not. They're not all that weak. Oh, sorry, you're weak, because that's their name. Right, weak, I get it. No, they're I don't think we can convince them to be a vassal. They are powerful enough to stand on their own. But with regards to this, though, by the look, ye have you no shame. Guards! Characters close to Malmfrither who dislike fornication. Well, characters who dislike fornication. That's a funny way to phrase it. Now, Sif's daughter here. I wonder if I should find you a worthwhile... We can't make alliances with her, but we could try and find maybe a Herculean individual, or perhaps a just a decent decent option here. A 3-year-old robust child. No, I don't think that's the way to go. How about Hale? Sure, Steerborn. Let's get something in here, right? Maybe even land Sif's daughter at one point. Decent stats. They're not amazing, but they're all right. And if they have some good kids, that'll work too. Yo, this guy, this looks like, what's his name? That actor in, like, that King Arthur Legend of the Sword movie. Oh, I can't remember his name. Oh my god, Guy Ritchie loves this guy. He's like in every recent Guy Ritchie movie, it feels like. Anyway, that's what he looks like. Go ahead, matrilineal marriage, get that Hale in there, sure. You came up, Sif's daughter. I guess it's time to get you married, because you're up to some stuff otherwise. Not adultery, but fornication, though. Yeah, I guess. Swipe left. How would the other person find out? Yeah, I guess not. I guess it's not adultery, but fornication. I guess fornication was a sin as well, right? There's that marriage proposal. Excellent. It was matrilineal, so they both come to us. There's a victory over here. More prisoners captured. Any worth ransoming? Yeah, I'll take that money. We are losing money pretty quickly. We should consider these ransoms. Simon over here. Oh, Simon. Right, to a chiefess for only 10. I was like, an entire chiefess for only 10 gold? No, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and end this war after they finish these conversations. Pull these 4,195 down south over here to keep acquiring wealth in the middle of all these wars. To the Walaya of Cordoba. There's a ransom. Let's make that peace. Enforce our demands, of course. Gain the contested title. Right, Orkney. I forgot we went to war for Orkney. Good stuff. Vile, she calls me. Vile. Come on now. Be polite. I could give this land to Jarl Sif over here. Maybe. Now, Sif's daughter, by the way, is not Sif's daughter. It's a different Sif's daughter. Just as a heads up to clarify. David Lozano, hi, nice to catch you on stream. When is the next Seafaring Humankind episode coming? Glad you can make it today, bud. Hope you're having a good time. And the next episode will be on Thursday, though I think somebody else beat me to the answer there. But yes, Thursdays and Saturdays for Humankind is the plan right now, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, Conrado, good point. Good catch, good catch. Good catch. Turn them into a raiding army first. Feels weird. Oh, man, they're losing this war over here, aren't they? Negative 93%? What happened? Oh, a valuable... The heir got captured. You absolute fools. This is going to be a tough war to turn around. Once we get their capital... Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that'll be... That's interesting. Negative 93%. Are you kidding me? Right, so hang on a second. These guys are here. Why can I not convert them to a raiding army? I mean, the other option is, of course, to just disband them and then re-raise them as raiders. 4 months to return home. Unable to raid. Okay, I'm going to just experiment with something over here. I'm going to pull them down over here and try hitting that switch. Because they're in friendly territory. This is friendly territory now. Let's see what I'm missing here. Earl Wolfear has been swayed a bit. Excellent. Only negative 45, his opinion of me now. When you're down here... Yeah, that's weird. Oh, you can't raid while at war. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's pull these guys back. We'll disband them. We don't need that 4,000, I think. It'll save us a bit of prestige and stuff. Yeah, we'll be fine over here. Can't raid while at war. That's unfortunate. Should be able to, if you're, like, in the middle of a petty war, you know. Audr, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Monday, I hope. How do you pronounce Sif's name? Isn't it? It's a Sif, isn't it? Sif. Yeah, disband this army. We don't need to spend, again, prestige or the money involved there. And these won't take too much longer now. 3 months left over here. 3 months left over here. Y'all Fasti left the prison. He was released. He didn't leave the prison. He was released. It's a little different. A little different. Yes, for sure, Max the Last. Absolutely. There might not be an episode tomorrow just because there's some other stuff going on in on the channel and in life in general. But yeah, we're back on schedule after that. Oh, Sif's full name. Let's see, actually. And actually, let's give her that territory. The reason why I want to give Sif more territory... Hortha Knuter's daughter. Hortha Knuter's daughter is, I think, how you say that. Roughly is my guess. I don't know how the O with the umlaut is said, actually. I'm not very confident on that. Or the U with the accent, either. I'm not 100% sure. But the reason why I'm trying to strengthen her more and more is so that she can maybe make some moves of her own against Gwyneth or Cornwall or something, right? She's powerful enough. Very disparate territory, which is unfortunate. But she loves me, and it's good to have people who love me in the area. This will take her over her limit, so she might give it to one of her vassals or something, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad idea. I could install somebody else, but giving them just... I could give this to... Where's that Sif that we just married? Or that Sif's daughter that we just married? Find character. Sif's daughter. I don't think this does by last name. It doesn't. I can't remember her first name, so that's real helpful. I think she was one of my champions, right? Take a look at... well, actually, Girly over here. Oh, Girly has really good stats. She's 47, though, so she won't have any kids. Jarl Sif. That's the Jarl. Skuld. 5 and 9. That's not good. The reason why I'm looking to land somebody else now, actually, is because once we take Alba, we can give that person some of the territory in Alba. Make them a bit more powerful. It just makes a bit more sense, I think. Just makes a bit more sense. Keeps their territory contiguous. Ingrither. Hold on. Ingrither over here. Thorun's daughter. Svanhildr. Sif's daughter. There we go. No, this is a difference. How many Sif's daughters are there? Though, hang on. She's got Pretty. Let's go ahead and find her a spouse. My nephew. Well, we're not related, so go ahead and make this... Oh, we are related. What are the chances of there being any trouble? They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Just because I want that Hale. Hale and Pretty, and if their children are, you know, good at what they do. Yikes. I'm not the best option here. Jarl Thora. You're already married. Jarl Hala. Thor, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Monday, I hope. Glad you can make it. There is an abundance of Sifs, exactly. Need some Jedi to bring balance to the Force, eh? This is our Sif from earlier. There we go. Yeah. Now she does have a couple of claims. She has a claim over North Rayar, actually. So maybe giving her this territory isn't a terrible idea. And then we could have her grow in Alba. Sure. Now, why her? She's got all right stats. She might actually improve her capabilities as one of my champions by taking the right you know, lifestyle choice or what have you. And just because her name came up. Go ahead and grant you titles. There we go. Plus, like I said, she has claims over here. So hopefully this will appease her a little bit. We could give her North Rayar as well at some point, though I do like North Rayar. I would like North Rayar for myself, in fact. Okay, Orkneyar goes to you. Grant you this title. Chiefess Malmfrither. Vassal, champion. And hopefully going to have some decent children. Looks like she's taken the authority focus, improving her martial. Alright, well, we'll see what comes of her. We'll see what comes of this. A secret exposed. This has been open for so long now. Jarl Eilifr of Mercia has accused my vassal, Jarl Sif, of having an extramarital affair with her lover, Earl Hrothulfr. How could you defile the sanctity of her marriage? These accusations are not but malice and lies. Will cost me, won't it? It'll cost me a level of devotion. I am a devoted servant. Now, Jarl Sif is valuable to me. And so what if she's, you know, sleeping around a little bit? It runs in our family. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? These accusations are not but malice and lies. Better a bunch of Sifs than a bunch of syphilis? Oh, dear Lord. The O with the umlaut sounds like the U in bummer. Oh, okay. Bummer. So it's Hertha Knuter's daughter? Hertha Knuter's daughter? Is that close? Kind of? Sort of? Maybe? A romantic scheme for whom, Musfik? For ourselves and our wife? We didn't... There was no chance. There was no chance. We don't... She's not interested in us like that. Either romantically or lustfully? What's the right word? You know what I mean. My sinful acts come at a cost. It's okay. I'm still faithful. My vassal, Jarl Sif, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, Jarl Eilifr, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Earl Hrothulfr. Oh my, what a scandal. And now everyone knows. Yeah, that's rough. I've got your back, Jarl Sif, as long as you'll have mine. Gain something for us, do something for us. Otherwise, I'll give up on you. Halthor. Oh, okay. All right. That's a funny example. I like it. So, Knoter's daughter. Hertha Knoter's daughter. Is that right? Close-ish. Fishy business. It began as an occasional treat, an unusual habit, but I'm a good Norseman, and what Norseman hasn't eaten some dodgy herring in his time? Over the last few weeks, though, school's predilection for utterly rotten fish has gone from tolerable idiosyncrasy to a pungent omnipresence. Omnipresence? This morning, when I discovered what she'd done to the latrine, I decided I'd had enough. I found her in the hall, face soaked in fetid brine, half a fisheye lazily dripping down her chin. Oh, man, this is just so nasty. Just the way they describe it. Sit down, we need to talk, is a diplomacy challenge, but because I am lazy, this stresses me out. Really, I would expect because I'm craven, this would stress me out. Perhaps I could simply move my quarters. She'll continue to stink up the place. I'll get a weak hook on her. She likes me, but everybody is upset at me because I didn't tackle the situation. Or I could throw her in my dungeon. I have fair reason. No one will think me a tyrant. Skuld, who are you? You're one of my champions? Oh, she's a very good champion. She's a very capable champion. What a shame. It seems my attention is required far away. Everybody gets upset at me. I gain absent ruler for 5 years, hurting my diplomacy. That's not a good idea, I don't think. Percy, how's it going? Once you take Alba, who will take it? Idrissa? Sorry. Oh my, no, I'm not sorry. I see what you're saying. Oh my god. That's amazing. I was gonna say, like, sorry, I don't follow. God damn. Can we check if there's a lusty, intelligent woman on medieval Tinder? We can, but if there is, we don't want her for ourselves. We don't want somebody lusty. We don't want 10 daughters. We want one good daughter. Having 10 daughters is just trouble for us. Skuld. What to do with you? I mean, again, if we're going to stay in character, right, because we're lazy, we don't want to have this conversation with her. I don't want to throw her in the dungeon because she's a capable warrior and I'm a craven as well. So let's play that, right? Even though it doesn't give us stress, let's play that. I think I'll just move my quarters, right? Yeah. I think I'll just move my quarters. That's certainly the weakest I've ever solved that problem. It's kind of funny to think about. All right, we've turned this war around a little bit. Fish champion, God. Someone pukes in the castle bathroom. Dungeons now. I don't think it was puke. I think she quite enjoys it. Jail and release. Could have done that. That seems a little gamey, though. Galahad, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. She wants to be a fish speaker from Dune. Oh my god, a Dune reference is the last thing I expected today while playing Norse. Very sandless parts of the world. How important is spice in Norse cuisine back in this era? Consumption. My poor son. Today I was given grave news. My son Arnie has fallen ill with consumption. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by his bedside, yet he might survive. Only the Norns know. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. There will be no treatment. The choice is up to my son. Kid's like 2 years old. Choice is up to my son. I'm not stupid. My daughter is. I'm craven, so drastic measures would stress me out. Be cautious. Do no more than what is necessary. Reduced disease symptoms for 5 years. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, more gains over here. Made some money. Excellent. And turn this war right around. Excellent. We need to gain some supplies over here. These guys are... Let's go ahead and split you in half and move half of you down over here. These guys split you in half and move half of you down over here. Let's gain some supplies and then we'll continue our push. We're very close to victory, I think. This 2,000 strong is maybe headed up over here. Each of our individual armies are, I think, strong enough to crush them, though, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. From the lusty woman, your 10 children will be 9.5 sons and 0.5 daughters. The way children are having, honestly, for real, man. Dr. V plays for real. For real. Take a look at chat here real quick. Uninvited. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in... I didn't see the it, so I read, he acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide in Count Ansel's bed before dark, and I'm like, what? Very confusing. All they need is my go-ahead, and he'll be as good as dead the moment the spider strikes. Now, this has gone up to 95% success chance without us needing to convince anybody else. This is excellent. His heir is still... Damn it! Damn it! He converted him back. He converted him back. I had a feeling that would happen. It took too long. I should have kept him in my cell, in my dungeon for longer. Lesson learned for the future. Lesson learned for the future. And what will killing this man actually gain me, though? You'll lose a couple of allies. It doesn't really do anything for me. Bit of a cruel thing to do, but I suppose we'll do it. That's unfortunate. There were no spices. Everything that wasn't eaten raw or cooked was salted, cured, and fermented to preserve. Yeah, that's what I figured, right? That's where like the fermented fish and stuff all comes from, right? A way to preserve it. 2-year-old can't make that kind of choice. Exactly. It's like, what'll he do? Point at the medical equipment he's comfortable with? I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Ansel. It's unfortunate. It was a good scheme. Count Ansel is dead by the lethal bite of a deadly spider. The spider struck not long after he retired to his chambers, and although the guards were called, no one could do a thing to save him. Thankfully, spiders do not talk, so the attack cannot be traced back to me. My little friend has done its work well. We finished what we start, right? So we couldn't just let him go on. That is really unfortunate, though. I mean, but at the same time, we do have a hook on one of the counts of West Francia. So, you know, if we want to do something with King Louis, we have somebody in his court that's on our side. It gives us options. It gives us options. Supplies are looking good. Almost all topped up. Let's see what these guys try to land, and we can try and intercept them and try and crush them, right? Who's leading this? Commanded by ruler? All right, let's move. Let's go. Gained additional taxes. Man, this steward is amazing. Another 110. I love it. Excellent. Another person we can ransom over here. Ooh. Oh, no, that's just some random individual from her court. All right, we'll take the money then. I thought we had another opportunity at maybe gaining some more Asatru people in charge out there. David B. Capture some spice traders. The spice must flow. When's that new movie coming out? Come on, dive in there. Crush them. Crush them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Nice. Beauty. Let's do it. Get us this victory. The chieftain of Kakila Salmi. Yeah, if we win this, and then we capture him, that'll be the end of this war. Come on. Nope. Got his chancellor, though, and the marshal. Okay, some valuable prisoners in here, I think. You we can ransom for 10 gold, sure. And Guthfrithr has died in our dungeons. It says an acquaintance, but not really, though. Not really. What do I even do here? This is friendly territory. This is all the enemy territory. We've captured basically all of it. I guess we could move you up there. Move these guys up over here. Just trying to avoid attrition, if possible. Pull you down to there. Sure, let's do that. I don't know why people are afraid of spiders. There are a few different reasons to be afraid of / uncomfortable with spiders. I mean, some spiders are deadly. They look... The look of some spiders make me uncomfortable. Like the ones with the really long legs, for example. No, thank you. I don't know. Even just thinking about them makes my skin crawl. I think spiders are also like a sign of... I don't know. It depends. It depends. I think different people have different opinions on different types of spiders. If the Maidens of Iceland bring spice to the Nordic people, they will forever be remembered as the Spice Girls. Holy crap, that's amazing. maybe we need to do a holy war for this part of the world instead, and yes, let the spice flow. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted now. All right, we're visiting Earl Wulfhere. I'm passing through Bedford, the capital of my vassal Earl Wulfhere, when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. As I arrive, he welcomes me with a frown and a tour. One thing that strikes me is that this place is full of unfinished projects. I'll stay for a while. See if I can't help him with something and improve our relations a bit that way. What do we got over here? Looking okay. Okay, here we go. A library where the books are stacked in corners, unfinished building projects all over the place, most notably a whole dining hall, and a chest of gold just standing in the middle of a hallway. Earl Wulfhere's castle is a mess. Let's start with what we think we'd be most successful with. The chest of gold is very unguarded. Yeah, Halthor coming in with that Spice Girls reference. Didn't see that one coming. Not from a mile away would I have seen that one coming. I think we'll go with Praetorian Guard over here. Thicker than water, helps with personal scheme success, chance against family members, not really all that important for us. I mean, I guess it would help us convince people to adopt witchcraft more easily, but how often is that coming up lately? Praetorian Guard helps us with prestige per champion, and Benevolent Intent helps with scheme power, with sway scheme power, sorry. How's prestige looking? Prestige is looking okay. Not amazing, but it is positive. We can always go on raids to gain prestige urgently if we need it. So Benevolent Intent for now, I think. Just to help with the swaying. Because we need to do a fair bit of that as we... Again, when we subjugate Alba, we'll need some swaying as well, right? I am full 5G now. Got my my second shot on Saturday. And honestly, the side effects were not as bad for the second shot as they were for the first. I felt a little woozy on Saturday, like a little tired on Saturday. My arm hurt less. And I did have like a migraine all of yesterday pretty much. But I think that was more just because of my really terrible sleep schedule, air quotes. I think I had like 5 hours of sleep between the last 2 days. So I think that was more responsible for the headache than anything else. But I'm feeling top-notch right now. I'm so happy to just have it over with. But yeah, full 5G. Internet speeds have never been better. Yes, sir, yeah. Pfizer Force, baby. Pfizer Force. And yes, if you want to stay up to date with how my life is going in general, or also perhaps hang out with the community, there's Natalie dropping the social links there, my Twitter and Discord. Don't hesitate to join the Discord, especially, folks. A wonderful place to hang out with some wonderful individuals. All right, what's going on over here? So as I explain the risks of keeping a chest of gold out in the open, Earl Wulfhere's eyes widen in realization. Oh, of course it shouldn't be out there. Thank you, Filker Jorundur. Things are looking good. There are other areas I can still help him out in. Let's go ahead and help him with these poor, unfortunate books. I will attempt to clean up the library. Help him out a little bit. I don't think I'll help him with a dining hall. That's too big of a project. I'm too lazy for that. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After a lot of reshuffling, there's finally some semblance of order in the chaos that is Earl Wulfhere's library. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help him out in. I don't think I'll help him with the dining hall. There is a chance of failing, yes, but I don't think I'll help him. I'm too tired. I'm a lazy man, you know. I look at the option here and I go, that's not really my forte. I'd have to struggle to succeed with this. Let it be. You can figure it out. I'm gonna head to bed. You need to sleep more in the summer to diminish migraines. Wait, is that a thing? You know, I didn't used to get migraines until very recently in life. Like, no, I say recently, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So it's still something I'm learning how to perfect my tackling of. Sleeping more in the summer. That sounds like a good idea. Very unlikely, but that does sound like a good idea. I want to start taking better care of myself. I spot Earl Wulfhere by the entrance, waiting to see me off in the morning. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself. He really fixed the place up. After a quick goodbye, I'm soon on the road back home again. I'm glad I was able to help. Yeah, slight improvement in opinion of me. That 10, goes a decent way, right? That's almost a, 50% improvement in opinion? Not going to complain about that. Let's finish this war over here. Speed up time a little bit. And I just want to make sure that I am in fact not able to raise a raiding army. I'm not. Just wanted to double check to make sure. Because we're in the middle of this war over here. Oh, and there we go. That sway is completed for another 25 opinion. That was from earlier. Okay. So altogether, we're at -8. That's trickled right back down to -9 for, I think, our offensive wars, probably. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's a lot better than our situation was earlier. Serbu Christian, thank you very much for subscribing. Again, I hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. As always, it helps me know what people want to see on the channel. I would be delighted if your son Bragi could visit my court in Romsdalr to meet his peers. I'm inviting everyone of note, which unfortunately includes him. Excuse me? That started out so well and ended so terribly. Chieftain Ake Flossison of Mary. I think that's one of my vassals, right? Don't talk like that about my kid. Of course he'll be there. Yeah, he'll be there. He should develop some social skills. You want my daughter there as well? Unfortunately, okay. But there I understand why it would be unfortunate to have her over. But yes, she'll be there. She'll be there. Oh, this music's nice. I don't think I've ever noticed this music before. We've got quite a few witches. We haven't made the coven just quite yet, Galahad. Unfortunately, with our conquest of England, nice. We've needed to kind of sway some of our vassals there. But pretty soon, I think we will take a look at. We will turn back to getting some more witches from our family, and then getting what's it called? Getting that coven made, hopefully. Plus 45%. I guess we got to go down over here, right? All right, fair enough. Bring you down here. Bring you down here as well. Let's overwhelm them. We're good up top over there, sure. Just want to end this war. Just want to end this war. Who's in charge over here? Not the ruler? Oh, it is commanded by the ruler. All right, if we have victory over here, that should be it. Come on now. Oh my, this is all, this entire army. Hang on now. Okay, just 100 of them are Varangian veterans. Threw me off there for a second. This should be an easy victory. No prisoner though, unfortunately. The Earl continues to be swayed. Our count, no. Anguna, no. You served us well as a marshal. Alright, time for a new marshal. Who do we have? Y'all Sif. Oh no, 11 is not that good. Chiefess Thurithar. My sister-in-law, a marshal of 23. Don't mind if I do. That works out nicely. Keeping it not in the family. Either way, my sister-in-law. Oh, sister-in-law. Duh. My bad. Or my vassal over here. Not a powerful vassal, though. Y'all Ursa. Vassal and champion. Chiefess Thurithar already likes me. So why don't we go ahead and get Jarl Ursa in here. And make her my marshal instead. Again, they're both 23. Martial skill. They both seem to be decent commanders as well. Brilliant strategists, the both of them. Sure. And zealous as well. You know what? I like that. Let's have a zealous marshal. Matches our kind of religious moves that we've made. Assign you. There we go. And she'll like me more for it as well. Still training commanders too. Wonderful. Alright, let's put this area under siege. And win this war, shall we? Pull these guys over here. My glory is widely known. I'm exalted among men. Beautiful. Jarl Thora has improved. Right away we're seeing some work get done. Beautiful. Love to see it. Making some progress. Your daughter is the type of fighter that will just trip and stab herself because of how dumb she is. Oh, let's see. Where is Geetha over here? You know, of everything, her prowess is her best stat. She might actually manage to fight decently despite being dumb, you know? Typical cartoonish character here. Those events always scare me. I'm always worried about a red wedding scenario. Dude, honestly, me too. I've never seen that event go poorly, but it's got to be a setup for things to go horribly wrong, right? It's got to be, right? What do I think about the Beastmen update? I will talk more about that when I can talk about that freely. How's about that, Ease? How's about that? Am I planning on doing a Zoroastrian run at some point? Yes, actually. The next run I'm planning on doing is a Prince of Persia run. And the idea there is that we would start in... what am I... Zooming into the... Oh my god, it's one of those Mondays, I guess. We'll be starting in the province of Fars and then creating the Farsi Empire, creating the Persian Empire, going Zoroastrian, and avenging, you know, Alexander's work and all that kind of stuff, and going all the way into Macedonia and Greece and everything too. That's my thoughts currently for the next playthrough, and that will be a Zoroastrian run. Yes, another challenging faith engagement of faith there, I suppose. Head down over here to try and stop attrition. Or actually, let's send these guys over here and send these guys down over here, because when they get here, there'll be enough supply. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about, ease. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I got confused for a second there. There's some cool stuff. I'll get into it. I'll get into it later, though. I'll explain why. I'll get into it later when I get into it. I'll explain why then. But no, that's not the case. It's a lot to get into in the middle of a stream. Creeps here because they asked for one child at a time. I guess that's creepier. Oh yeah, wouldn't you just send an invite to everybody at once? I guess it's just because of how it's coded. Yeah, Jazzy B, that'll be a tough one. There's the victory for this war. Gained a little bit of... wait, our war contribution was 100%. Gained some prestige. Excellent. Let's go on some raids. I think I would like to raid with these armies joined, actually. Heavy infantry over here. Do we want to add these guys as well? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Disband this army. I don't need siege engines when I'm raiding. Over here, split off a new army. Get the Huskarls. Get all of our knights, or our champions, I should say, as well. There we go. Select these guys. Pull you down to... If they won, what did they gain? Hold on, where is... Oh, they made Estonia. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what happened over here? They gained very little territory, actually. That looked like it was going to be a much bigger war than it actually was. And they made themselves the vassals of Novgorod? Okay, look, listen, you do you, I suppose. Bring these guys down over here. This army has 5 champions and 500. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's bring all these guys together. And then we'll send these guys raiding all together. They'll be about 4,000 or so strong. 4,500 strong. We'll hit up Cordoba and the area around it, and then make our way to Italy. Get some money. Hopefully get some good prisoners. Get some good prestige, and then declare our war on Alba, I think. Our daughter is currently being educated by us. Hoping to turn her into a witch nice and early, of course. Prince of Persia sounds good. Persian Panther. You do one animal-related bit of wordplay, and then it becomes a pattern, doesn't it? Queen Geetha is pregnant. Okay, hopefully with a daughter. Let's go ahead and disband these guys. Yeah, don't need them. CA is Creative Assembly, Galahand. Need to hurry up and show Cathay. I'm sure they'll take their sweet time, right? Oh no, Ursa died of old age. Oh, the unrelenting. Well, not so unrelenting, huh? Alright, let's see. We need a court physician. Man, that was fast. The shortest lived marshal there ever was. Alright, I suppose it'll be my sister-in-law then. Champion. I'm not going to give it to this chieftain. And everybody else is too far down. So sure, Chiefess Thorithor of Metalpad it shall be. My sister-in-law is now the marshal of the land. The realm, rather. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a court physician as well, shall we? Someone who has decent learning. 14, 16, not too bad. Another 16 down over here. Our court chaplain, Sig. I think Sig might be the one. Or my wife. Actually, you know what? Why not my... Oh, okay, because what if I have to divorce my wife eventually? That would be awkward. Let's go ahead and give it to our chaplain, Sig, over here. Yeah, don't need a divorce causing any issues. Appoint as court physician. There we go. A potential divorce, I should say. Yeah. knock on the world tree that it's a girl. Honestly, man, for real. We have been so unlucky since the beginning of this series. That's just my luck, though. What are we looking at here? 96 loot. Let's make sure we get there before somebody else does. Move quickly now. We the people love the blood. For the blood god, of course. And skulls for his throne. Mana Lords will be out on GOG as well as Steam. Oh, that's nice. Cool. More platforms is always a welcome thing. Get more eyes on a game. Especially GOG. I know a lot of people who are diehard like GOG fans. Taking a look at there were some Islamic Persian empires for sure. Yeah, quite a few, and they spread quite far and wide as well. Some made it all the way over to India. Bragi, yeah, sure, he'll be there. Another party. Not a big fan of my kids, I see. Yeah, these guys are... Oh, good point. Good point. Thanks for the catch there. I gotta make sure they're in raiding stance. Of course, he'll be there. Let's go. Drop these guys off at Aarhus really quickly and get them to start raiding. Then send them down here. Alright, let's go. Wasted a bit of money embarking and disembarking and embarking again, but it's fine. This Earl basically loves us now, so let's go ahead and start swaying somebody else. Oh, wow. Oh, these guys all like us. Okay, there we go. There are the English dukes and counts and earls and all that kind of stuff. The negative 100s, the negative 93s. Kent. East Sax, I'm guessing. Let's work on this guy first. He's terrified of me. This guy's also terrified of me. This guy's only intimidated of me. Alright. Terror will do the trick on these two, but let's go ahead and get this guy to like us. And where is our old target? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I want to try and convert him to the right faith. Whoa. Where is he? Like skipping right past him, I'm sure. I remember his last name more than I remember his first name, because I had the word here in it, right? Come on, where'd you go, buddy? There we go, Wolfir. Demand your conversion. Might accept 85%, don't need to use the hook yet. Excellent. Get the right faith going on these lands. Around these lands, across these lands. Ilham Akbar Aznadi and William Bennett, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope y'all are enjoying the show. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below by hitting that like button. East, is it Sax or Sex? Is the county of Essex. Huh. That makes sense. Thank you. yeah, I didn't realize that. Right. That makes sense. I guess that's where the name comes from. Greetings, my impressive liege. I like it. I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to Asatru. Blessed be Odin. Beautiful. It would be Sex as a Middlesex Sussex. Okay. I wasn't sure because of the A there throwing me off. Sam Hampton, we heathens popped up just about everything. Popped up just about everywhere. All to the north of Europe, Mediterranean, into Russia, and even as far as North America. Tyr, keep us, and Fenrir, guide us. Oh, you're talking about the Norse? Yeah, we actually, Canada has a history with like Norse settlements and stuff as well, yeah. We actually had an entire thing about it at the Royal Ontario Museum a couple years ago. My marshal, Chief Distorether, has been showing off a promising new recruit. She may not be as of noble stock as you, my field keeper, but on my name I swear that Rikiza is someone you would want on your side. Is she now? Decent prowess, a torturer, robust. Okay, maybe I do want her by my side if you catch my meaning. Perhaps. She shall serve me. For now as a champion. Children are back, excellent, nobody died. It's some red wedding type event. Not gonna be paranoid about that every time it comes up again. Use terror to convert. I don't know if they're scared of me enough here. Might accept. That terror only gives us a +20, you know? think they're very, very likely to say no, and it would cause some trouble, I think. More likely to cause trouble than get us any gains. We should do a bit of swaying first. Blessed are the meek. I was shocked when I caught Geetha trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting chiefess Thurither. She gave me an impressive speech on how she now understood why what she did was wrong. Did she, though? Did she, though? We're all but small pieces of the world. Keeps the trait humble. Humble. What is humble here? Piety. Better opinion of people around her. Sure. We're all but small pieces of the world. I think I'm probably too lazy to put too much time and effort into this daughter of mine. I hope for the better. Hope for a better one. Yeah, Beast Orpher, that's what I'm thinking. After we have this daughter, though, or after we hopefully have a daughter over here from this pregnancy, if we're lucky, we won't have to remarry. I would like to not have to remarry. Let me put it that way, I guess. Now we've arrived over here. Now the question is... Yeah, we'll be fine for supply and stuff. Once we raid it. Dangerous faction? I don't think there's a dangerous faction here. Come on, what are you talking about? Oh, god damn it. With a tired yet blissful smile, Geetha presents me with a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Rotholfr. Let's go ahead and get you a name after one of our ancestors. Balder, Bjorn, Maelbricht, Girik, Ivar, Hawker. I like that. Kettle. Sigtrigger. I was thinking about the name Sigtrigger earlier, actually, when Sig came up. Let's go with that. Sigtrigger. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Decent. He came out the womb kicking, it seems. Decent prowess. I'll take it. That's our luck. Odin isn't pleased. Yet another son. She's only 37. There's time for maybe one more. There's time for maybe one more. We can only hope for the best. And hey, at least the sons are an opportunity for alliances, right? They have their uses. They have their uses. Just not as ideal. Nowhere near as ideal. Go ahead and scooch on down to here. Pick up some more loot. Every time I go raiding and I start talking about loot, I get the Biggie song stuck in my head. Give me the loot. And I just like... so, anachronistic, obviously, to the time period we're playing in. But damn, it gets stuck in my head every time. Sigvdaldi? What does that mean, CJ? Also, how's it going, CJ? There were thousands of Icelandic people who left to Canada around 1900, mostly to Manitoba. It was even referred to as Nya Iceland, New Iceland. Some towns with Icelandic names even. Yeah, so that's a more recent immigration, but we had, I believe Newfoundland has some Norse colonies from well before then. I can't remember the dates right now, but from well before. Like the Norse came to Canada before the English or the French or anybody else, any other Europeans did. So the Norse were the first Europeans, as far as we know, the Norse were the first Europeans in Canada, and they established a couple of small like towns and I think trading ports in Newfoundland. I need to get her converting somebody else, which is why I paused over here for a second. Convert faith where? Got Asatru down over here. That's good. Slovanskian over here. Old Asatru here. I think old Asatru is perhaps more acceptable than... Oh, Catholic needs to change for sure. Catholic needs to change for sure. Northamptonshire. Northamptonshire, I assume is how that's said. 5 years. It's going to be 5 years across the board, isn't it? I don't think anyone's going to have 4 years. Taking a quick gander. You know what? I think it's only reasonable that North Riding be converted to the right faith. 6 years it'll take. It's got a holy site, though, so that's why I kind of want to focus on that. And Milan Tridinich. Sorry, it took me a second there to be able to read the N's and the I's. I wasn't sure if I was seeing N's or M's. Milan Tridinich, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Yeah, my daughter is stupid. That's why I need a new heir, ideally. Ideally. Down over here, what are we looking at? I'm gonna start raiding over here soon. And yes, Retro Roots, we are doing a female, like it was called this before we started this run. It gives me a chuckle every time to think about it. A femdom run, if you will. We actually, so originally the plan was to make everybody into, like, have a lot of daughters, make them into shield maidens, etc., etc. Eventually, we ended up actually reforming our faith, our Asatru faith, and we made it female-dominated. We started as Audr of Iceland, and so we had this kind of like female dominated run in mind, where we wanted to do like this matrilineal run. And so in that interest, in that vein, we reformed our faith, which has also affected our succession laws and things like that. But unfortunately, we've been cursed, it seems, and we've been having a lot of sons and very few daughters. Good times. Good times. Marry that new recruit. Again, our current wife still has 8 years to prove her ability to produce a smarter daughter. Oh no, my brother was slain in battle. To Valhalla he goes. Oh, or not. Slovianskin. What are you doing? That's unfortunate. Gave up the true faith. That's unfortunate. All right, let's hit this Valaya over here, 27, and then we'll go to this to Cadiz, Cadiz. I don't Cadiz, right? Cadiz. And then we'll get to Italy. Seek out the Pope. Seek an audience with the Pope, you could say. The Norse never went to America themselves. The people of Iceland, primarily Leif Erikson, traveled to America or Vinland. When you distinguish the Norse versus the people of Iceland there, where's that distinction coming from? I'm curious. Alright, off to Italy we go. Just to say hello to the Pope. Yeah, I guess my brother's not going to Valhalla, yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the Slovanskan faith believes in for the afterlife. If anybody knows, feel free to enlighten me, but I don't know. Wanted a wife with good traits like genius. Yeah, that's what we'll chase after this one has it's so weird to say it like this, has like run her course, so to speak. And then we'll divorce her if necessary. And then we'll get somebody who has like genius or Herculean or something. You would like to ransom? Yeah, sure. Have him. Screw the wife, she's a disappointment. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a daughter. But yeah, it's only a couple more years. It's only a couple more years. Inspiring rule, monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council. That like rarely happens. Praetorian Guard instead, monthly prestige per knight. Trying to move down to August over here. I don't think we'll make it, to be perfectly honest. I don't think we'll make it, but we'll try. But yeah, don't worry. We'll be getting a new wife relatively soon. Natalie, I couldn't help myself. Norse settlers in Iceland settled Greenland, and from there, North America. Yeah, so they're Norse, right? I'm just wondering what the separation is between Norse and the people of Iceland there, or if it was just a way to clarify which Norsemen specifically. I'm just curious. I get so intrigued by conversations in chat that I pause and start to read instead. A genius to counter that stupidity that cursed us? Yeah, for real, eh? A bit of loot to be had over here. Norse settlers in Iceland settled Greenland, and from there, North America. Yes. Greenland would have been the stopping point, right? Thought the Vikings discovered North America. Well, the Vikings were the first of the Europeans to, as far as we know, go to North America. Using the word, it's so weird, discover North America. It's like, well, how far back do you want to go, right? Because saying X or Y or Z discovered North America is a very, like, there's so many ways to frame that. But the Norse were the first Europeans on North America that if I'm not mistaken is what happened. I don't think anybody else from Europe at least was there earlier. A lot of Asians migrated over the land bridge. You know what? Like when there was a land bridge from like into Alaska and stuff. There's you know there's a local population. There's so much. It's a huge history. It's a huge history. To the solitary Fylker Jönder. Oh, the peasants are trying to stand against us. No, I'm not even going to read your letter. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Peasant uprising, rally the troops. Fortunately, we didn't send everybody raiding, so where are these peasants? Where are these peasants? Can't even find them. Oh, here we go. No, these aren't our peasants. These are different... Oh, pretender rebels. What's going on? My sister-in-law is not doing a very good job, is she? Oh, here we go. Here they are. Alright. If it's war you want, it's war you'll get. Let's pop up over here. Raise all in here. We'll crush them. 846. It doesn't take that much time. Hold on. Get a wife. She's done anyway. You're wasting time. And she doesn't... I mean, we're 33. Time is with us. It's okay. I'm not in that much of a rush to replace this wife. It's not going to take that long. She's 38. Her time's almost up. There's just a degree of loyalty, I suppose. Move on over to here for 28, 38, or over here for 39. We could split these guys up. Well, actually, I can't while we're raiding. All right, fair enough. Take this 39. Let's take this 14. Take that 39. Take this 30. Loop back. Let's go ahead and raid all of the papacy, I suppose. Ruler of Stars. Well, that's just it, right? That's like the context is so important. And we're a global chat over here, so I'm just keeping context in mind as well. I wonder if we talk about Norse as a culture or as in people from Norway. Typically, when you know, that's a I don't know if it's different based on where you live, but when I hear Norse, and I think by and large when we talk about Norse, at least in Ontario, I can't tell you about other places. In Toronto, I can't tell you about other places. Norse is the culture. Norwegians are from Norway, and Norse is like the greater kind of culture, historical culture, not present day culture. It's hard to discover a land that people have lived in for ages. That's why the context of the statement makes so much of a difference. As like people discover land based on their own perspective, obviously, right? Like, yeah, the first Europeans who discovered North America for Europe, the first, you know, vice versa, the first North Americans that arrived in Europe, were they the first to discover Europe from a North America? You know what I mean? Like, it's a very, again, context is king, as it often is. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Bragi, can come to truly understand its uses. He now knows a lot of ways to get what he wants. Most importantly, he is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. That's not bad. Intricate web weaver. That's not bad at all. I expected him to be a failure. You know, I judge my sons too harshly. They are useless for our intents, but they do have their value in other ways. The Vikings invaded Italy for pizza. Oh no. Bring how old is pizza? Oh man, I'm running on tangents today, that's for sure. How old is pizza? I'm curious now. Has pizza been around in its Italian form in 953? And I say Italian form because, you know, pizza, like Italian style pizza is very different from like the pizza we call pizza, you know, in like North America, at least now. Okay, good. A little bit of success with the swaying over here. He still hates us, but we're closer. We're closer to some love. No, Sahara, he's not better than that stupid girl, because that stupid girl is a girl. So she's the heir. So much hate for that daughter. So much hate. Good stuff here. Over to the bishopric of Sutri. Let's go for it. What does that mean, Ease? A furore Normanorum libera nos domine. Does that mean, from the fury of the Norsemen, free us, God? Something like that. I've broken the grammar there, but that's what that is, right? Duke Alfred of Kent on the English throne. Oh, you make me laugh, good sir. You make me laugh. I was wondering if I could convert him, perhaps. He doesn't despise me. He's intimidated of me. Perhaps we need to take a look at our prisoners over here. Intimidated is not nearly enough. A couple people we can ransom off, it seems, for a little bit of money. Ooh, 50 gold over here. Don't mind if I do. There we go. There we go. Our first target. Catholic as well. This should send a message to all the Catholics. Lefric Equinson? What of the Yorling family? Are you guys important? No. No, you're not. Off with your head. And hopefully that helps our dread a little bit. Eofrin of Devon. You got pneumonia. I mean, you're barely going to survive, right? Spouse is the son of Petty King Hereward, who is a neighboring ruler. Alright, well, in that case, execute. Doesn't matter to me. Off with your head. Good stuff. Get a bit more dread. Holy Lepo. Who is this? A monk. A comely monk. 61 years old. You've lived your life. Give yourself to your god. There we go. Make sure the people of our realm stay in line, right? These Englishmen are getting a little haughty. We can ransom you for 10 gold. We can not ransom you. Oh, no. We're already having a conversation there. Sure, 95 is not bad. We'll get some more prisoners as we continue the raiding over here. Show these people who's boss, right? Just taking a look real quick. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us, O Lord. There we go. That's a much nicer translator. I don't hate her, says Ashley Dickerson. It's nice. It's nice that our daughter has at least some allies. Natalie calling Ease out for speaking Latin in chat. Good point, Natalie. Good point. Your daughter is like Frank, rude. She deserves that hate. She's just a child. She doesn't deserve hate. She just happened to be stupid. I hate children in general. Okay, fair, Saketh. That's fair. It's a generalized hate. I'm not scheming. Yeah, I haven't been doing violent schemes all that much in this life. I feel like we're too lazy for that. There aren't really any urgent schemes to participate in either, you know? We're not the torturing type or anything, and we don't have like abduction or anything like that either. We have our diplomatic schemes, our personal schemes going on. The swaying. Edward C. Tomato invented the tomato in 1521. You know, see, like, do you mean he discovered how to cultivate it properly? Because that's something like it's totally 100% possible. Invented is the word invented is throwing me off there because the tomato was of course not invented, right? Oh, as a stray arrow whizzes past my head in the yard, I feel nothing. No fear, no anger, no panic. This has been par for the course recently. I feel as if I exist behind a curtain, keeping me from feelings in the world. And I'm so tired. I think I'll go back to bed. Well, am I depressed? Oh, maybe my time has come. Our son is a witch, yes. Our daughter will be one as well when she comes of age, because we're educating her. And what about our other son over here? He is 6. Oh my. That's that consumption in action, I suppose. Go ahead and educate you as well. Make sure you become a witch too. And our final son here is way too young to talk about education just quite yet. Just quite yet. Oh, Halthor. Just making it up. Well, because like I wouldn't be surprised if like somebody, you know, eventually somebody figured out exactly how to maximize yield or something and then and you name the whole damn thing after him. I wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised. The first pizza was said to be made in 997 AD. Had no tomato sauce, just toppings on flatbread. Okay, okay. How do you invent a tomato, Galahad? Hey, man. Crossbreed something with something else? I don't know. All modern vegetables and fruits were invented by selective cultivation. That's exactly. Would the word invent be appropriate for that? Or were they bred? Is breeding the same as inventing? Great days. Yeah, looks like we are hit with a bit of depression over here. What is the meaning of it all? Why do we go through these motions day after day after day? Motivation and energy escapes me. As my life sinks into great dullness, I feel like I should be panicking, but even that is beyond me now. It is all too much. I'm melancholic. Damn. Got those, Monday vibes above my domain limit as a result of it. Alright, hold on, hang on a second. This is not good. This is not good. What if you help me primarily with managing my domain? There we go. That'll help a little bit at least. When she hits 4, I know 45 is the age, but if we're starting to get melancholic, depressed about the future of our realm because we have a stupid daughter who's our heir, then maybe when she hits 40, we'll divorce our wife over here. I think her time has come. Unfortunately, we can't take concubines because we're a female-dominant faith now. Only the female rulers can take concubines, not male rulers. Anglo-Saxon Catholic. Oh, wait, hang on a second. We have a whole rebellion up over here. What am I doing? Rebel scum. Got me distracted over here. Yeah, exactly. Talk about those Monday blues, eh? Full-on developed personality trait. My counselor, Knutter, died. These guys drop them like flies. Chancellor, we need a new one. Jarl Signy. Yeah, she seems capable. Ooh, Duchess Margaret over here. She doesn't quite like me. Jarl Signy is just a little bit less capable, but she is, of course, of the right, well, not the perfectly correct faith, but she's closer to the right faith than Duchess Margaret over here. So Jarl Signy, let's go ahead and assign you, drunkard that you are. Makes you more lovable, right? And let's see if we can't demand your conversion here. Might accept. Need more people of the right faith. About to move in over here. This should be a non-issue. I imagine that'll be the end of the rebellion, hopefully. Well, not the rebellion, but the... I don't even know what to call it. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long, winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whatever way I need, the journey would be an easier one. I will not bargain for your soul. I will not be fooled like this. She will not have a hook on me. There's our victory up top over there. Go ahead and force our demands on these peasants. Locals pacified. Excellent. Cowardly, you call me. Oh, this guy's a capable marshal. He's a decent warrior, but not for us. Disband the army up over here and back down to the raids over here. I think it's time to turn back, isn't it? Almost. Oh, we can get about 200 more. Move up to the 27 here. Another 25 up over here, 28 up over here. Alright, 30s up over here. Yeah, good bit of money to be made. An early reference to a pizza-like food occurs in Aeneid 19 BC when the Harpy Queen foretells that the Trojans would not find peace until they are forced by hunger to eat their tables. That's a little too like vague. I see what you're going for, but maybe a bit too vague. I think breeding is more appropriate. Yeah, rather than inventing. Yeah, exactly. We didn't invent dog breeds. We bred them. Yeah. It's the same for vegetables and fruits. In fact, our understanding of genetics largely comes from the breeding of peas, if I recall correctly. I cannot remember the scientist's name. I think it was peas. But it was this experiment of like trying to get different types of this vegetable and seeing how generation upon generation evolved, so to speak, I guess, as they were bred and crossbred. And that's where our understanding of genetics started from. The good Earl. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my vassal, Earl Edward, in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most elegant person you have heard of? Well, me, of course. Come on. I'm trying to sway him, not make people love him. Get out of here. Mendel, thank you, Natalie. Mendel. Smith Black as well. Was it Gregor? Wow, that... Gregor Mendel, a priest. Was he a priest? I don't know that. Yeah, but Mendel. Yeah. I knew if I read the name, it would click, but I couldn't get it in my head for the life of me. Mendel? Yeah, Mendel. The latest work of my vassal, Chieftain Tosti, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with success and growing greatness, and Tosti has publicly dedicated it to me. Quarrel and wrath. Though conflict brings wrath to all someday, none are so blighted as this hero's prey. His subjects prove grateful, for if they are not, then next to their door his sword is brought. Oh, bravo, Tosti. Amazing. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Tosti, I can see this is truly heartfelt. I love it. It speaks of how you should fear me. I actually like this poem a lot. All right. Wonderful. I love it. I love these events in the game. It's just like, it's so full of life when this kind of stuff goes down. The poetry is excellent. Sheldon Topham, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Glad you can make it. Mendel and the peas. Yes, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't mix that up. Take a look at chat here real quick. He was a German monk, was he now? Okay, I couldn't remember that part. I learned about this so very long ago. It's funny to think about how we didn't invent genes, we discovered genes. Now there's a discovery. We discovered genes, and then we went down this path of, well, everything. As far as modern day farming and stuff is concerned, almost. We have room for... Oh no, we're actually out of room for money. It's time to return home. The sacking of Wolgast. I guess I'm glad we came here. With the fall of the settlement of Wolgast to Chieftain Van, much of Greater Wolgast has been left bare to rampaging Wallinian looters. As there are few local fortresses of size left to oppose them, the raiders have carried off every precious item and scrap of silver they can find. Where is this? The sacking of Wolgast. This is something else, isn't it? This is all the way up over here. What's gone down? Okay. This is our territory. Ah, I see, I see. These guys are raiding us. Okay, we're suffering here. So the fall of the settlement of Walgast to Chieftain Vaughn. Yeah. The first raiders of Walden here. Much of Greater Walgast has been left bare to rampaging Wallenian looters, as there are few local fortresses of size left to oppose them. The raiders have carried off every precious item and scrap of silver they can find. I can pay a Wergeld for the lost to help the local Jarl out, and he'll like me more for it. He already pretty much loves me, but we have a lot of money. I don't think it's a bad idea. Sure, pay a Wergeld for the lost. And that's not all we're about to do, obviously. Who do you think you are? 560 raiders over here. We will have that money back. Thank you very much. Got our men-at-arms over here. It'll take them a minute. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to rush everybody over there. Get down over here and raise our army over here, and we can try and intercept these guys. They're not running away with our money. They don't have too much of it, I'm sure, but they're not running away with it nonetheless. 37 gold. And let's actually get these guys returning home as well, right? Otherwise, they're sitting down here doing nothing. Bring you up to Wareham, over at Dorset. Alright. See what these guys are up to. We did invent jeans. Gotta head out to Southampton as it's about 2:30 a.m. and my sister is demanding I go pray with her because of course she is. Catch you later. Sounds good, buddy. Well, thanks for dropping by. Have yourself a wonderful night's sleep, I assume, if it's 2:30 in the morning. But yes, thanks for coming through. Hope you had a good time. Enjoy the night. A sad thing about Mendel is that his work went unnoticed in his life despite it being revolutionary. Kind of like most, artists and revolutionary thinkers, right? It's always after death. How did you end up with a stupid heir? Manish, honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's just our luck, basically. We're not stupid. Our spouse isn't stupid. It's just luck of the draw. There must be stupid somewhere in our genes. I would imagine somewhere in Queen Githa's genes, there is stupid up the line, because our line hasn't had stupid. So I'm sure somewhere up our wife's line, there's stupid that stayed as a recessive trait, and it's shown up now. I don't know. The fate of the Norsemen. Living in the harsh lands of Scandinavia, our people have a history of ensuring our prosperity and survival through trading, pillaging, and fighting as swords for hire. Over time, this resulted in the accumulation of great wealth, making our people put down roots and settle in permanent homesteads with greater frequency. Now these settlements have begun to diverge from each other culturally, as their traditions and even languages change to meet the demands of their new lifestyles. I love this stuff. We must ensure our own prosperity first and foremost, or unacceptable, the Norse will stay united. Okay, so if we ensure our own prosperity first and foremost, all Norse counties and characters in your realm become Norwegian. Funny, we're literally just talking about that. Or, this is unacceptable, the Norse will stay united. And I think we're going to stay as the Norse, right? That's what we've been talking about all through this campaign, that we are Norse. It's about going back to the old ways, getting, Asatru and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would say this is unacceptable. Let me know what y'all think. I think so, at least. This is a Norse run. I need a quick sip of water first, though, folks, before I make this decision. If it was recessive, then the stupid genes had to be in our line as well. Aren't there some things that show as long as one... what's it called? Like, aren't there some things that become dominant... even if they were recessive in a previous generation? My knowledge of genetics is only goes so deep. Isn't there a random chance of genetic traits to pop up? I guess. I mean, to be honest, is stupid a genetic trait, right? It's just an inheritable trait. So I guess we shouldn't be talking about it as far as genes are concerned. The midwife dropped her. I mean, I guess so, actually. That's a good point. It was neither parent's fault. The midwife just dropped her. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stay the course with the Norse. Oof. That's beautiful. I really like that. Yeah. Never Norwegian. I think that's the right spirit over here. My genetics knowledge is irking you. Man, again, the last time I read up or studied on genetics was like 8th grade bio. And I'm 30 now, so I mean, let's do the math on how long ago that was. Right? It's very fuzzy. It's very fuzzy. I like vaguely remember the grid of like recessive versus dominant in how the overlapping. But some things, you know, skip generations. Some things are always dominant over other things. Well, clearly stupid isn't dominant over nothing, because not everybody in our next generation is stupid. Anyway, unacceptable. The Norse will stay united. The Norse counties and characters in your realm keep their culture. Absolutely. Not a chance we're switching. All right, what's going on over here? Guys still trying to run away. We're sending 10,000 to take care of 559 over here. I assume, Natalie, when you say irking, you mean I've got it all wrong, which is perfectly fair. 17 years? Yeah, 17 years ago. Life sciences is not my forte. In CK3, getting strongest tier 3 is practically impossible without a love affair. Is it, though? I feel like a couple generations of... it's just finding the right... It's hard to find Herculean or Amazonian people, that's the thing, especially with strength. Or with other things, I find it's a bit easier, but with strength, I find it's the hardest. Maybe that's just my luck. Hello, Jurl. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Who has the stupid trait? Our daughter and heir has the stupid trait. our only heir and our only daughter. We're trying to get a new daughter. When do you turn 40? March. Okay, so next year, March. Geetha in hiding. Geetha came to me complaining about Horthaknuter bullying her. She's been hiding all over the castle to avoid facing the other child. Good. Do not seek out trouble when it is unnecessary. Or hide in your room instead to be lazy. A bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine. Makes her arbitrary. Listen, I know this just makes her even worse. But we're craven. And we're also lazy. So the effort in raising this child right, just, yeah, don't seek out trouble when it's unnecessary. We're going to have the worst heir. We need another daughter. Again, just waiting until my wife is 40, and then she's out. Cheating is more possible in this situation. Well, if we cheat, though, it's not like the kid automatically ends up with us, right? There we go. Got the money back, I would assume. We can disband this army now and disband these guys as well. All 15 of them. Right, because all of our men-at-arms are out there raiding. That's what it was. Where are those men-at-arms, actually? On their way back. Excellent. And then war for the subjugation of Alba, I think, right? Shortly. No reason to wait any longer. Jarl Bjorg from the Duchy of Estonia wants me to honor our alliance. Chiefess Vigdis claims on the chiefdom of Kakisalmi. Oh, this is a defensive war. No, as the attacker. Chiefdom of Kakisalmi up over here. Oh, okay, you want to gain this little bit of territory up over here. Very well, very well. I will accept. Let's go ahead and raise our army up over here. Help out. Over at Gotland. Right, that's the closest we can get, I think. Yep. We'll help. Raise all here. And we'll bring our raiding army up over here. We'll disband them and then raise them back up. Further up over here if necessary. Omkarja, you gotta go. Alright, sounds good, buddy. Enjoy dinner. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. And enjoy the VOD when you catch the rest of it. Thanks for coming through. Blaze Flame, how's it going, bud? Having a good day, I hope. Please ask the Spy Master to investigate the wife for an affair. I don't think there is much going on over here. She hasn't been... oh, maybe that stupid daughter was the result of an affair. Commander improved. Excellent, excellent. It's been some time since we've had a notification like that. You're still coming up over here. We have no men-at-arms in this army, which is a little concerning, but it's a massive army, 13,000 strong. I think that's strong enough. Head on over to Salinis over here. Get the capital nice and early. See if we can get a quick victory. When am I going to take Alba? Right after these guys get back. I think we'll help with this war a little bit, and then we'll strike at Alba. I want to do it today for sure. My plan was to do the looting and the raiding, bring these guys back, and then we would attack. But now I've been drawn into this other war over here. 623 gold, 623 prestige. That is no small amount. Now with the 4,000, I could probably go to war with just 4... Oh no, okay, they're a bit stronger than that. They're a bit stronger than that. They have an internal ally, and they have an external ally over here with Ulster. Well, I can actually declare war on if I want to. But again, I'd rather go to war with Alba first. Let's go ahead and disband this army over here 5 months before I can bring them in. And I wonder if I shouldn't upgrade Reykjavik a bit more. We've got the prestige for it. Oh my god, we have the prestige for it. The longhouses can be upgraded to the grand halls, giving us even more levies and slightly more prestige. Not a bad thing for our heir, whoever it ends up being. Go ahead and get that upgrade going. 300 prestige is not that much. What else do we have? We have some holdings down over here. Ideally, it all goes to one person, right? So, upgrade you for more money. Oh, we don't need more money. Upgrade the fort over here. We got the warrior lodges over here already. Stegholm, what about you? Upgrade these guys. Sure, let's do it. Get a little bit of work done here and there. I know I have more holdings than that. Trondheimer up over here. Nitharos, let's upgrade these sparring grounds to the warrior lodges. Get more knights available. Slightly larger levies as well, but it's more about the knights and the knight effectiveness. And the heavy infantry is our primary, what's it called? Type of men-at-arms as well. Jarldom over here. Okay, fair enough. I guess that's all the territory that we directly control. I'm sure there's more somewhere, but you know what? It's fine. Let's get this war done with. I really want to strike at Alba today. That's a lot of prestige brought back from the raiding, though. That is wild. No one can stand up against our raiders. They're so numerous. It would be nice to have a Mediterranean island as a raiding outpost. Just conquer a little Mediterranean spot. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Take a piece of one of these islands, perhaps. Consumption, my ailing son. It is time to decide how to treat Arnie's consumption. While I'm fairly certain that a simple tincture would suffice, the choice is yours, my lord. Just be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. Again, drastic measures were too craven for that. And while my son is older now, 7 is still probably a bit too young to make your own medical decisions. Be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. Reduce disease symptoms, excellent. There we go, we've arrived, the siege has begun. These guys are sieging down over here, beautiful. How long will this take, 6 months? Yeah, we'll be okay, I think. Snap up Majorca and be done with it. True. March, time for divorce. Man, y'all are really eager to see this divorce go down, aren't you? I mean, we don't get along. We haven't been able to do much with her. We haven't been able to seduce her or romance her. So fair enough. I suppose. You know what? Okay, let's demand her conversion first, and then we'll let her go. Beauty. Thank you, my wife. Now, be gone. Oh, this hurts to do, I suppose. Ivaring. Is this a major family? Oh, this is a major family. They're not going to be happy about this. They'll have to oh, this is a huge family. We're upsetting a lot of people with this divorce. Including Bjorg Flatneffer, who we're helping in wars, so we'll get over it. 108 living members. Wow, how many do we have? 62. This is a big family. Okay, who is this? Queen Geetha, right? Our alliance here is because of the marriage between Hakon and Bjorg. Okay. Alright, good. It's no alliances first right now. If you click on the green crown in the sidebar, you can see all of your holdings at once. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, these. Good point. I always forget of the realm tab up there. Yeah, Bolton over here. Let's go ahead and build some war camps. Go for it. Good call here. Thank you for that, Kalmar. Alright, this place is already pretty much... Well, we might as well spend some money over here, right? There's no reason not to. Sure. We don't have mods. Okay. Can I not build you either? Because we don't have city planning. Okay, fair enough. And that is everything. Cool. Good point. Yeah, we're going to be upsetting quite a few people. Just a little bit, though. Loses 5 opinion for 5 years. That's not that bad. It does cost us some piety. Not the end of the world. But yes, of course, she will be upset at us as well. I'm pretty sure only one of your children is actually yours, and that's the good son. What makes you say that? I'm curious. Why do you think that? Is it because... Yeah, I'm curious. Of where you're drawing that conclusion. Oh, just because we don't get along? It's possible. It's possible. Historically, the Vikings probably settled some Atlantic islands. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this divorce. Farewell, my Queen Geetha. So fast. Alright. Let's go ahead and find somebody else to marry. Preferably someone who is of age and able to bear children. And, I mean, we could counteract the stupidity by getting, hopefully, a genius here. No genius is available. Not matrilineal, please. If no genius, then what's the next step down from genius? Is it just intelligent? Yeah. And then quick after that, right? 22. Really, you would marry me? Oh, I could have sworn there was a crown on there. I suppose there used to be. Ooh, what's scaly skin? No, we're not bringing scales back. 1438. 14 means in 2 years we could marry them. And over here, we've got some pretty good traits. Pretty good stats as well. 16 stewardship would help us tremendously. Decent learning as well. I think maybe we betroth ourselves to Marina over here, and then wait the 2 years, and then get married. I think that's not a bad idea. Kill the wife, much easier, less drama. I don't know about that. If we get caught doing that, we'll be in a lot more trouble. What do y'all think? Marina over here for her intelligence in 2 years, rather than a 22-year-old scaly intelligent individual. Let's not forget, scaly is a problem, right? Scaly is a problem. Rotislava is better. It does give us this potential alliance with the chiefdom of Luki. They're decently strong. Decently strong. That's not a bad idea. Arrogant, calm, brave. Oh, she won't like me. She won't like me because of that brave disconnect. The 22-year-old with the stats... Oh, she's got scaly, though. Or do we really want a scaly daughter? We were thinking about my champion, yes, but I don't think... What was it? Was it schooled? She's robust. Her stats aren't that good. And she's 43 now, so too old. What about Rakiza? Robust, but 30. So she has about 15 years of potentially having children. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have a robust daughter if we get that lucky. Yeah, no scales, no scales. We're not going to chase scales. We did that. I once had an heir that had genius, handsome, Herculean, strong blood, and fecund, only to die in a siege while getting educated in some noble's court. Ever since that, I exclusively train within family. Wow, that is worse luck than I've ever had, and I have pretty bad luck when it comes to these things. Man, that's wild, Manish. Yikes. Okay, what do you guys think? The 30-year-old robust champion of ours, with 15 years of potential childbearing ahead of us, or... I see some calls for Marina, but Rostislava is not a bad idea either. There is that alliance there. That Brave is not going to work out for us, but we're not going to have any other issues with her. So that should work out fine. Plus her... Oh, actually, but Marina has that stewardship for that money-making. Everyone's an option. No, Conrado says, so I don't want lustful. I don't want too many children. I want just one daughter. Just one daughter. That's why I'm avoiding things like lustful or fecund or any of that kind of stuff. Or, yeah. See a couple of Marinas. Alright. Let's go with Marina. I guess we'll have more of a chance to ensure the children are actually ours as well. Plus she has a higher learning too. Sure. Marina, in 2 years we'll marry. Make sure it is not matrilineal. It'll be flat never. It will reduce my prestige a little bit, but I've got plenty, so we'll be okay. We'll be okay. But what we'll do is, let's go ahead and send this proposal. Not matrilineal. Yeah. And then for our son here, let's get Rotislava. Oh, right. No alliance formed with our kids. Though we could get more geniuses, more intelligent children in our realm, right? Help our son be a bit more capable as well, perhaps. Nah, if I'm gonna marry my sons off, then I want to make sure I'm chasing some benefits, some alliances or something. Something. Sempirius, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Things are going well for me, at least. Hope you're having a good time, man. I could send my wife a gift. Well, as soon as we get married, I'll send her a gift. I will gladly accept her betrothal proposition. We might even, seduce and romance and all that stuff, but we have to wait 2 years. January is not that far away. Not next year, but the year after. Not that far away. We're above our domain limit, unfortunately, because of that divorce. I can take that penalty for a little while. It's not the end of the world. Got ransom available over here. Fair enough. First in line to inherit the Jarldom of Norland. Okay. Bragi can marry. I'm well aware of that. Thank you very much. Alright, all done here. To win this war quickly, and then I can finally declare my own war on Alba, right? We don't have to send a gift yet, Galahad. You mean her, right? Again, when we get married, we'll do that to improve our relations. But until we get married, it's none of it matters. Like none of it matters, but it doesn't matter as much. Come on now, bring us this victory. What I should be doing is splitting these guys off and then carpet sieging. And these guys up over here. Send these guys down over, or rather up over here. Excellent. Taking some prisoners. War is going well. Alright, love it. Love it. Can you give your son those lands in southern Sweden? I want to see if I can get some more daughters first. Earl Edward here has been swayed once more. Excellent. We continue our efforts. My son Arnie has recovered from consumption. Wonderful news. Ere be praised. One of my prisoners has died in my dungeons. They do tend to rot in there, don't they? Been helping my oldest son with his cars and chopped wood. That sounds fun. Are those related? Like, is this like wood mods to a car, or are they unrelated? Apart from being in the same sentence. This new DLC has so much, such fun achievements as well. You mean the Norse Lords one? Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that we're actually entirely on accident playing a modded run over here. It wasn't intentional, but we have this one mod for the barber shop to give us these really nice kind of options, and we can do... we have a lot of options. Ooh, hello, there's a cloak. I don't mind ours, but... Alright, let's do this. It gives us access to all this stuff. We can also get a nicer view of our characters. But this, I wasn't trying to run a modded run, but here we are, and as a result of that, I don't have access to achievements, unfortunately. Yo, that looks stellar. Awesome. In the deep places of the world. The peasants of Vesterland are a superstitious bunch, regularly coming to me with claims of sorcerers, giants, and gods in disguise. Usually I ignore such claims as commoner theatrics, but this time they bring evidence. A dozen slaughtered pigs, each torn apart too carefully for an uncoordinated wild animal, but unmistakably the work of claws rather than a knife. The locals insist this is nothing less than the work of a troll, and I demand I scour nearby woods to dispatch for this creature. I could try and kill the beast myself, but I'm craven. Or it sounds like a bear, deal with it yourself, and I call them craven. I lose stress if I do this, and I gain some prestige, but the chiefdom of Vesselin gains troll attacks for 30 years. Again, I think it's in character for us to just be like, yeah, go deal with it. We're cowards. We're cowards. The cloak looks like a carpet, but like a fancy carpet, though. Like a Persian rug kind of a carpet, though. Yeah, the Northern Lord DLC achievements. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they, like, revealed achievements for the upcoming DLC, and that's what you were talking about. But yeah, I like it. It's always fun. They give us good, fun challenges. The poses in the mod is... Yeah, it's a nice mod. The barbershop mod is a nice mod. I actually want to use it for this RPG that I want to run, tabletop RPG that I want to run, to get portraits of characters. I'm, like, world building, and so it helps to generate portraits. Fashion show. Hell yeah, you know it. Odin scampering around disguised as a mortal. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Sounds like a pair. Deal with it yourselves, cravens. Calling them cravens, while being craven myself. Conrado, see if you insult the cloak, you insult the king, says Natalie. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting against me. Well, considering Conrado just insulted the cloak, it might be Conrado. Now this isn't good. We must stop the villain behind this. Are they trying to murder me? Hold on a second. Where is my... Get you disrupting schemes? It's a decent spy master. Now what if our spy... No, our spy master likes us. Yeah, just in case. Just to remind you who you serve. Here. A little gift for you. Jarl Thorolfur. Just a little gift. I'm a little concerned, I'm not gonna lie. Another person dying in our dungeons. Got a high chiefess over here. I believe you're probably helping in this war, aren't you? Let's take a look real quick. Nope, prisoner is not helping in the war effort. So let's go ahead and... Where am I? Every time. Ransom you off. Ransom you off as well when the time comes. Down over here, Ruth. Oh, we'll ransom you too. Man, lots of money to be gained over here. Execute this child, unfortunately. And what about you over here? I guess we'll wait and see what ransom options are available. Got to keep that dread up, right? There was that English faction that was trying to install this guy. They're not anywhere near strong enough, but these guys over here, let's go ahead and station besiegers and move the rest. Friendly territory is not really nearby. Up over here, just trying to reduce the rate at which we lose supply. Moving a little too quickly. Just a touch too quickly. Ransom you for 25. Ransom you for how much? 10. Oh, you're kind of useless. Get rid of you. Go ahead and execute this guy. Maximize our dread. Isn't Elden Ring like another Dark Souls variant? I think so. How's my realm control? Oh man, I like rarely ever check it. I'll be honest. I actually, like, for our own holdings, I think control is okay. We've held on to it. Oh, I say that, but it's not entirely true. It's not something I often pursue, to be perfectly honest. It's not something I feel needs pursuing. As much of a difference as it can make, I just let it kind of naturally fix up rather than send the marshal to increase control. Rugged. Oh, God. Damn. It's a very pretty carpet, yeah. GURPS, Blaze Flame, GURPS. I'm a big fan of GURPS. I love how lethal it can be, and I love how open-ended it is. But yeah, using GURPS to run, I don't know, when I get the world building done is when I'll be running that campaign. But it's slow going, very slow going. Not a very Nordic cloak. Oh, it could be a gift from a foreign ruler. No? From one who's afraid we might come declaring a great holy war against some of their lands. Lingering resentment. Geetha has been harboring a secret affection for Guthrother for some time. Or Guthrother, I guess, for some time. However, when she finally confessed her feelings, Guthrother responded harshly. Now Geetha mutters whenever he passes by. Ah, childlike vices. Yes, being vengeful. Such a childlike vice, indeed. Oh dear. Don't let it follow you into adulthood. Oh, Winds of Winter. I'm going like, what is George R. R. Martin doing for World of Warcraft? I got so confused. And I was like, oh right, Winds of Winter. I don't know, it might not. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Doing a Rurik Russia run since the update. It's a lot harder every 5 years of Viking adventure. Oh, for real? It's a fun run though. I did a bit of it. Again, it was one of my like recommended runs with the new DLC. It's a fun run. There's a lot of fun to be had in this new with this new DLC's options. Raised voices at the Ting Meet. Ting Meets are a necessary chore for any decent king, with all the free women in the area turning up to discuss local affairs, market, and jostle for this privilege or that. As to be expected with such large gatherings, they have a way of turning heated, and this Ting is no exception. I struggle to follow the details through all the yelling, but it seems as though women from Swede are insisting on the validity of a will that leaves them large strips of land in Moor. Okay, so either the people of Swede are in the right, increasing levy size, but reducing the... Oh, okay, I see. So one over the other, one gains levy size, one loses popular opinion. Me being lazy is going to help across the board. Oh no, deceitful over here, okay. Moor has my support. Vindicated at Ting. Ooh. That's not going to help us. Swede feeling spurned is going to be not problematic, but you know, it hurts us, I guess. Are good Swede women going to take this from Moor? Just what? Getting them to throw hands? Improves popular opinion, but reduces levy reinforcement rate. Or they'll all tire themselves out eventually. That's the laziest option. A Ting Meet is the thing is like it's a political, what's the best way to like describe it? It's a meeting of political figures to make important decisions for the realm. I believe it is not only a Norse thing, but it got introduced, I don't know in which direction, in on the Isles as well, in England specifically. I don't know about beyond England, I'll be honest. But the Thing and the Ting Meet and stuff, they're all meetings of political figures to make important decisions and discuss, you know, what's going on in the realm and what needs fixing or addressing or what have you. Like a council kind of a thing. Kind of, I wouldn't call it a council because that implies council. It's more like, I guess you could kind of say it's like it's like holding court, sort of. where things are like, it's kind of a blend, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. I'm having a hard time like defining it because like the words are slipping my mind right now. But it's I guess calling it a council. It's like part council, part court. Does that help? I feel like I'm spinning in circles over here. Samperius coming in with that super chat on the topic of spinning in circles for beer or something nice from Miss Elite. Maybe those are the same. Sometimes they often are. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And with the nice weather and patios being open and having my full 5G, that beer might come sooner rather than later. It's been over a year and a half since I've had a beer, so I will happily chug a couple down with that. Thank you very much for the super chat, buddy. It really helps support the channel, support these streams. I appreciate it greatly. Appreciate it greatly. Parliament might be... Yeah, I guess. Like, I was hesitant to use that word, but, like, kind of, yeah. It's a bit of a thing to talk about. They'll all tire themselves out eventually. Oh, geez, we have some straight-up starvation going on over here. Let's bring these guys back to... back home and disband the army, potentially. I think we've done enough for this war. I think we're able to declare our own now. We're losing a lot of supplies over here. I imagine our ally will put some work in as well. They're up over here making some moves, it looks like. These guys are starving. Let's bring them back. Asatru Exaltation. A passionate woman, Jarl Thurithur has become famous in towns near and far for her quick temper and violent nature. Only by castigating blasphemy swiftly and plainly can sin be cleansed, and Thurithur has undoubtedly put the fear of Tyr in countless worshippers with her frequent outbursts. Excellent. How very commendable. There's no room for heresy. A meeting of the tribes, yes. But I guess, like, it's a meeting of the tribes with an intent to, like, discuss the going-ons of the realm, I suppose. Thank you, Samperius. I appreciate it. I will try. In fact, I have... Well, I'll talk about that later. Like, literally in, like, 20 minutes or so, I'll talk about something that, with regards to keeping up work, which I hope is good. Parliament is more like a snake pit with screaming chihuahua. Well, it depends on the Parliament. This letter was in English, but then it was... Yeah, the thong, I believe, is the name of that letter. It was used in English, yes, but originated from, I believe, from Nordic languages. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Chieftain Sviatoslav of Babrusk that is plotting against me. To what? Kill me? A neighboring ruler, the loathsome fiend. Oh, we should be prepared. Ends the scheme to fabricate a hook. Wow, okay, so he wasn't trying to kill me. He was trying to get a hook on me, but no. He's abandoned that scheme now. I won another siege, it looks like. That's a lot of Mandarin improved. I missed this one. Okay, hold on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, game. Give me a second. Okay, improved marshal over here. We've won our sieges. Scheme abandoned. Faction disbanded. Tyke will no longer make a move to be on the Icelander throne. Clear all these. Take a look at our factions real quickly. This one still exists. Okay, fair enough. Are we able to regain some supplies? I think we are, right? These guys should be able to gain some over here, gain some over here, and gain some over here as well. Yes. 59% on the war. Hopefully we can keep pushing and see some success quickly. Fear of Tyr, make them cry, bring tears to their eyes. Oh, oh my. The poetry comes out. I love it. These guys are going to make a move. I don't think they're going to have a good time. Oh, they're not going to make a move. They're just kind of like slipping through. I don't think we're going to get to Alba today. I'm a little concerned about that. You might be right. I hope that's not the case, but you might be right. Oh, they're not coming down here. All right. We'll move up there after these guys pull up. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Not looking to get into a fight. I guess we got to split these guys in half, eh? Pull you up to there? Sure. Let's do that. I'd like to at least declare our war on Alba today. I could explain the thing, but damn character limit. Yeah, you'll have to leave a comment on the VOD if you want to. Or, of course, there's the Discord as well. Betrothed can marry. That's us, right? Yes, let's go ahead and get this marriage done. Send that proposal. Queen Marina Rorislavovna. Oh, she actually won't convert her faith, even though she's terrified of me. Let's go ahead and send her that gift we were talking about earlier. There it is. Still not the biggest fan of me. Willing to convert, though. That'll help with the relationship. Sharing of faith. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful. Wife and champion. No. Not a champion. Not a champion. She's not enough of a warrior to be a champion. At least not until she's given us some daughters. Queen Marina. Marina, where are you? With a prowess of what, 7? Yeah, no. Forbid. Come on now. Let's be reasonable. It's just because we have room for so many champions. And let's go ahead and immediately... Well, okay, we'll actually wait until the swaying of Edward here is done, and then we'll try and seduce her to try and get a child ASAP. There's that Discord link in chat, by the way, folks. Again, if you aren't already in there, do not hesitate to join. Fantastic place, fantastic folks, fantastic community. Really quite proud of it. It's a great place to hang out. Don't hesitate to do exactly that. Are these guys seriously going on the counter over here? Lost his territory over here as well. That's why the war is not going as well as it should be. Defender controls the war target. Kakasalmi over here, right? Alright, let's make a move. I think our supplies are looking okay. Make a move, take this for ourselves, or for our ally rather, I suppose. There's our sway complete over here. This guy finally likes us. Excellent. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and, yes, seduce. Wow, are you kidding me? It's because she doesn't like me enough. If I can't seduce her, I certainly can't romance her. Sending her another gift isn't going to do anything for us, so we'll have to sway her first, I suppose. Or I could try to befriend her. No chance there. Wow, we really don't get along, eh? We just have terrible traits. We have traits that people don't like getting along with. Let's try and sway her and see if we can't use that sway to turn into a seduction. And good call there, Simperius. We have over 100 people watching. We got over 100... Whoa. Well, this ain't good. This ain't right. We had over 120 people at one point, but less than 100 likes. So, folks, if you are having a good time, don't hesitate to whip that like button, as Simperius put it, and let me know you're enjoying the show. That loss is unfortunate. Where do those numbers come from? What the hell? Either way, the follow-up is going to be a victory. Jeez, that took me entirely by surprise. Reinforcements arrived soon. Valiant soldier has wounded the enemy commander. Excellent. Good stuff. Reinforcements have arrived. Vassal taken prisoner. That's elsewhere. Our allies are coming through as well, but we don't really need them here. Victory is ours. Beauty. And I will put this under siege. Let's go ahead and send these guys over to here. Keep these guys up there. Trying to maintain our supplies if possible. Send these guys up here, actually. And we'll split them into these two spots. Doing alright. Another faction created against us. Install Tyke on the throne again. Come on now. Our dread has dropped a little bit. We'll take some prisoners, hopefully. Hopefully. What is this war about? One of our allies is trying to expand their territory, and we're just trying to help them out. And then hopefully we can leave. I'm gonna take Kakasalmi over here, and then liberate my ally's capital. And I think that'll be my contributions to this war. Oh, let's disband these guys over here. Don't know why I raised them. I think I raised them for this war, but soothing the pain. While I was at the market with Arnie, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Arnie immediately promised to bring it, and soon returned from a nearby well, letting the criminal drink from his cupped hands. I guess he can be a little compassionate. Without kindness, the world falls apart after all. Again, I don't care for the child, and I'm a little too lazy to try and teach them how to be a good person, right? If I get a proper heir, that's different. Get rid of Tyke? Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. Convert the Duke, right. Do you recall his name? He was like a +8 or something as far as relations are concerned. +6, there it is. 44% might accept. I think he's going to say no. We could send him a gift. 100 gold. I guess he is an earl. And come on. Join me. Nice. Greetings, my impressive liege. So far, so good. I've been hosting your Chancellor, Jarl Signy, for several weeks, and she has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I have nothing less than honored to serve you as your vassal. Good stuff, the Jarldom of Visby. Good. I am blessed to have such grateful servants. Alright, let's get this job done over here. Decide to follow me into the light and convert to Asatru. Blessed be Odin. Excellent. Excellent. The faith spreads. I love to see it. The parliament here in Iceland is the oldest surviving parliament in the world. Really? Been around since 920. It's called the Althing. Huh. Really? I did not know this. Now, when you say parliament in comparison to like a Roman Senate or what have you, how does one define the parliament in that context? Because again, these things change over the countless, not just centuries, but millennia, right? How long will this siege take? 5 months. All right. This should be big for the war. Because it'll stop the... It should switch this over once we have Kakasalmi over here. Well, before we get to the Age of Knowing, I'm going to actually address... Where is Tyke? My nephew. Who's the claimant? Who's actually pushing this? This chiefess over here, my sister-in-law. It's unfortunate that it comes to this, but it seems it must. Hopefully Tyke will, because... on his... I mean, they don't really have that much power. I'd rather not kill someone who is of the Flatnefer dynasty, but if I have to, I will, of course. My daughter and heir, Geetha, hovers in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught her enough to understand the truth, and she is still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct her into the service of Freya, it is now or never. She deserves to know her power. It's actually a challenge to make her a witch. See? She's convinced. Okay, excellent. I was a little worried about that. Didn't realize earlier that it was a challenge and not just a given. Queen Marina gained the trade pregnant. Excellent. And meanwhile, one of our knights has significantly improved as well. Love to see it. Come on, success over here. Any second now. There it is. Turn this war around. Prisoner taken as well. The chieftain's wife, it seems, is our prisoner. Let's go ahead and liberate this land down over here. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, take to the waters and then come down over here. Yes. Let's go. And I might actually want to raise more soldiers and then get these guys involved too. A helping hand. Like all Slavianskans, my vassal chiefess Regalinda shares more with Rod and by extension Vaklava than she shares with most mortals. If only I could get the Zrithsa to relay some of chiefess Regalinda's fear and plans to me. Okay, a lot of terms that I'm unfamiliar with. I imagine the Vaklava is the equivalent of our Riksgothi and our chaplain, right? And Rod, I assume, is an important god in the Slavanskan faith. Very unfamiliar with this. So how could I get some of this intel here? It's for the good of the faith? Oh, Chiefess Regalinda. Right, she's Slavanskan as well. For the good of the faith, you've already agreed to help me, or that's between her and her gods. No, no, no. I wouldn't mind getting this little benefit over here. It's for the good of the faith. Excellent. Convert your wife to witchcraft. She will like you more. Yeah, I guess I could work on that while we wait for... What are we doing right now? We're swaying Queen Marina. I guess we don't have to. No progress made here yet, so why don't we go ahead and take a look at convert to witchcraft. 5% chance of success. I think we should make her like us a bit more first. Because revealing our witchly ways to her before she's ready for it might cause us more harm than good. Maybe. There's going to be a battle over here. Oh, these guys are coming from over here, aren't they? Make sure we don't engage these guys unless we're absolutely ready for it, obviously. What's the deal here? Nothing's the deal here. This is a separate war of yours? Yes, this is a separate war. Oh, interesting. Okay, fair enough. In that case, let's dive into this battle over here. Soon. Wait until we are no longer recently disembarked, and then we can dive in. We'll be okay. Move these guys down over here as well. All that glitters. My spy master, Jarl Thorolfur, approaches me with a wicked grin. My lord, this pouch contains a powder most nefarious. If sprinkled on top of something, say a gift for Chiefess Regalinda, it leaves no trace, but will afflict whoever touches it with weakness and ill humors. Not feeling well. Gives us some progress. Sure. I would say she deserves a nice gift. We've got the money for it. Didn't disinherit a daughter for a son. That's how we roll around here. Wait, why would we talking about our stupid daughter again? Manish, you gotta go play some Anno 1800. Sounds good. Well, glad to hear you had a good time in chat. Thanks for dropping by. Have yourself a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it might be, and enjoy your Anno 1800. Thanks for coming through, bud. Enjoy the rest of your day. His wives do not like him at all. Me, laying line? Yeah, well, again, we're craven, we're lazy, we're deceitful. There's not a lot to love around these parts, so it's not entirely unreasonable. We'll probably win over here. Do we have a better commander available? Nope. This is our best. I'll stab in. We should be fine here. Come on now. Probably win? There we go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Beautiful. 91% in this war. Alright, you know what? I think we've contributed enough. Don't you? And it's ticking up now because we've got the war score. Right. Go ahead and disband this army. Done. Disband this army as well. Because I want to prepare to declare my own war over here. So you can't... Yes! Yes! I'm so happy. I am so happy. Wait, hold on. I shouldn't jump the gun. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. She's not intelligent, unfortunately. The trait did not get passed on. But at least she's not stupid. Adrian Naurot, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Oh, man. Yeah, our character's not the best of people, Helther, for sure. But now our character has a daughter. A proper daughter, not a stupid daughter. Yeah, she managed to fight off her stupidity relatively well, all things considered. Relatively well. But yeah, we'll have to disinherit Geetha over here for our new daughter. Now we need a good name for Gerther here. We need a good name. Give me a good give me some good suggestions over here, folks. Something we have to celebrate this, right? Like, again, okay, sure, she's not intelligent. It's not ideal, but it's certainly better than what we had. And I would not forsake her. She's guaranteed to be our next heir. So what should we go with here? What should we go with here? She'll be shy. Just you wait, David B. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, man. How could you? Freya blessed us today, indeed. What's a good, like, Valkyrie name or something? Vigdis? If you're gonna... Ooh, Audr. I like the callback. If you're gonna give me a name suggestion that isn't like that, whose reasoning isn't obvious, then please clarify for me. Like Vigdis, I'm not familiar with the name, so let me know. Freya, in reverence of our of whom we serve. I kind of like that Audr call there, though. I need it spelled with the correct th sound, right? Not the d, but the th sound. I, for one, am going to miss the stupid daughter. Blaze Flame, me too. I mean, she's not dying. She'll still serve the realm. She'll be a champion or something. You know, she'll have her place. She had a good run, though. She had a good run. Ilder means battle. Vigdis Finnbog daughter was the first female president. Ah, I see. Okay. So a bit more of a modern reference there. I like it. Okay. The ruler of the underground is named Help. I think if we're gonna go with a god name, we'd probably go with like a Freya, right? Yeah, I kind of... So this daughter is potentially going to be the last of this series. Potentially. Hopefully she doesn't like die prematurely. Knowing my luck, she's not gonna get shy. She's gonna get consumption or the bubonic plague and keel over and die. So maybe we go with Audr. Can somebody who has access to that letter please type it into chat for me so I could pull it in and go with what do you guys think? I see a couple calls for Hilda. I just think it'd be nice to go from Audr through all our story right back to Audr. Yeah, David B, that's basically it. That's what's gonna happen here. I wonder how long it would take for it to pop up over here. How far back in the line it is. Alright, what do y'all think? Oh, hey, it actually came up on its own. I was going and copying it from you, Fisklinger, and then I turned my eyes to the screen and Audr was right here. Alright. Give me a sec over here, folks. And we're going to decide this the way such important decisions should be decided. Where is my poll here? So we got Audr. We have, I don't want to miss any over here. We've got Vigdis. We have Hildur. We've got Durst from David Harrison. I don't know what that means though, so I'll need an explanation to include that. Or if it's just to get me to say something very difficult to say. We got Freya as well. Taking a look real quick. Natalie. Oh no, not a poll. I mean, you can abstain if you want to, but it's fun to vote. Alright. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet, Galahad. We just have a daughter, and so we have to get the name settled. So let's go ahead and kick off this vote. So again, folks, you'll get the notification in chat. But to vote, you have to type exclamation mark, the word vote, put a space, and then the number. So 0 for Audr, 1 for Vigdis, 2 for Hildur, 3 for Freya. So make sure you use the right format there so I can get your votes in. Vigdis means the lucky fairy of battle. Oh, okay, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Or make sure you're following the format, folks. Yeah, like Ard did there. So exclamation mark vote, space, and then the number. So David Harrison, Beast Orpher. Y'all still haven't got your format right there, so the vote's not coming through. True Survivor. If this is the last one, maybe the first female president is fitting, moving into a new era. That's kind of a funny kind of like connection there. Yeah. I will let this is this is our thing. This is our ting, as it were. Having a conversation about what the name of this daughter should be. And I'll give it a minute over here or so everyone has enough time considering latency and all that kind of stuff. And if you voted and you're looking for something to do while you wait for the voting to conclude, I would like to point out that we have over 100 people watching, but only about 90 likes. So if you're having a good time, folks, again, don't hesitate to hit that like button. It really does help. All jokes aside, it really does help me make decisions for the channel. What to do, what not to do, what to do more, what to do less, all that kind of stuff. So if you're having a good time, hit that like button for our daughter, if not for anybody else. And let me know what you feel. I'm gonna have a quick sip of water, and then I think we'll take a look at the decision over here. All right. Yeah, it looks like with all these votes in, it's actually a very clear winner. I don't think anybody else is going to catch up to who the current winner is. So let's go ahead and end the voting here. Do I want to notify chat? Yes, I do. Thank you very much for asking. And the winner is, by a long shot... Yeah, man. Come on, party bot. Let them know. Tell the people. Audr, with 14 votes. The closest after was a tie between Vigdis and Freya with 6, and then Hildur right after with 5. That's the thing with the vote being split there. But Audr with 14 votes takes the win there. And so Audr, it shall be. Once again, soon, be in control of the realm. The power of democracy, Halthor. Yeah. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Audr, Yoren's daughter. G-Quits, I can only imagine I love democracy being said in one very specific way. And I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Right, our army's been disbanded. We made our... Okay, maybe I should disinherit this daughter before it's too late, right? Can you imagine? You're already probably upset because there's a new child who's like the center of attention. And then immediately afterwards, it's like, oh, by the way, my love, my daughter, my sweetheart, you are no longer my heir. See no reason not to. In case the worst happens to us, right? In case somebody manages to murder us or something like that. They're calling for a recount. Full circle we have come. Audr does rhyme with daughter. True, 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 true. Not when said correctly. Damn. How is it said correctly? I've been getting it wrong all this time. Disinherit. Oh, it hurts to do. Geetha doesn't hate us, though, despite that. That's good. That's good. She likes us still well enough. I get rid of this filter over here. What could you do for us? There are some potential alliances we could form. Might not be a bad idea. Matrilineal marriage. The Jarldom of the Northman armies. Another 7,600 to join us. We could probably help them gain a foothold as well. They are old Asatru. Inheritable traits. Stupid. How would you like to have that in your family? Oh, wait. They are Flat Nefer. They are related. Oh my god, they are. Okay, well then in that case, let's step away from that. We'll discuss that at a later point in time. Geetha Ivaring became Blade Master. Excellent. Helping her prowess even more. Love to see it. I think we're okay to turn our attention to Alba now. Because, again, like this war, I think our ally can now seal the deal. So the slow ticking of the war score will take it to 100%. That'll be victory over here. And we can turn our attention to Alba. Because I'll be damned if I don't get this started today. Hung Tran 10, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know by hitting that like button. Really does help me out making decisions for the channel. Love the smell of democracy in the morning. Yeah. Bringing back the King Henry vibes. I mean, I haven't chopped off too many heads of those that do not deliver. She will die in battle. Well, she'll fight in battle. She might do okay. Her prowess isn't that great. She'll probably die in battle. Not murder, but declare war. Look at all these options. Just kind of curious. Svanhilder's claim, you've got that. Ivaring's claim, you've got this and this. Okay. I might give some of these lands off. The Great Holy War for the Kingdom of Alba. Doesn't give us as much territory. Oh, the Kingdom of Ireland. I see. But no, I think the Subjugation War is what we wanted to do. And I think it's what we'll stick with. The Great Holy War we might do... Actually, you know what? Let me just close this really quickly just to investigate East Francia over here. A Great Holy War for the Kingdom of East Francia. Down the line, perhaps. To bring the old faith down south. Could be fun. It could be fun. But for now, our eyes are on Alba and the subjugation of Alba. King Felkar. Remember, again, we're really coming full circle this session. Alba was one of the first kingdoms we warred with when we were taking these islands. We crushed them up like... It's poetry. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Now that she's disinherited, I start to like her. Damn it! Yeah, we've been doing a lot of the divorcing and disinheriting and stuff. Yeah, true. I guess it's similar in... Yeah, that's a good point. She's too stupid to understand what just happened. She's still happy and playing with her rock. One day, I'll be queen. And her 0-year-old sister's just like, okay. You keep thinking that. She'll have dumb luck and become a superior warrior. Knowing my luck, probably. All right, let us begin this war. Let us enjoy this music. And let us crush Alba. King Felkar. We're coming. So good, this music. It's so good. I have to just like kind of go quiet every time. I'm sorry. I love it too much. But yes, we are riding north from North Riding. Take Dunham first, Cumberland, Westmoreland, I assume is how you say that. And just kind of like make our way up north over here. I was tempted to start from Orkneyar over here as well. We could send part of our army up there actually if we want to. Oh, this is my luck. Cradled by sickness, all babies cry, but with little Audr, there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. The little lady is not gaining weight as she should. We will take good care of her, my lord, but in the end, her life is in the Norns' hands. Audr, no, she's sickly, no, don't do this to me. Hush now, Audr, please, don't cry. Her health is still good, but I can't believe it. This is my luck. God, that music. Truly epic. Indeed, Natalie. And here comes the Wheel of Fortune, truly. This playthrough was cursed from the start, Conrado. Honestly, man, like, come on. Cut me some slack, game. Cut me some slack. Give me a break. No, we got this. She will be healed. Remember, we had the bubonic plague for all of a month, right? A cask of wine. Chiefess Regalinda will attend a local celebration in Westerland, and I happen to know that she's a bit of a wine aficionado. I could lure her into the cellar of my castle for an exclusive tasting and then make sure that she never walks out again. This will be easy. Please work out. Chiefess Regalinda is dead, walled up and soon to be forgotten. She followed me, willingly, drunk on merriment and wine, into the cellar. After many glasses of fine wine, she fell readily asleep and didn't even stir as I brought out a trowel and methodically bricked up the exit. Fortunately, no one seems to have noticed the queer new wall in my basement. May she rest in peace. That's what you get, trying to be a part of this faction over here. So now it's only Tyke, my nephew. He'll learn his lesson. He'll pipe down. Take a look at our true ruler perk over here. Easier to vassalize others, potentially. I don't know if there's actually anybody that I could vassalize. Oh, what happened here? Novgorod. Making some serious gains. Oh, my lord. That's far from ideal. That's far from ideal. Have sapped me up over here. Okay. We'll get up there later. Focus our attention on Alba right now. It's the name. Vigdis would never have done this to us, I'm telling you. Althor. Not bitter at all. Look, if the... Oh, damn. This isn't good. This is not good. Let's pull back. Go ahead and get these guys established further down south. Oh, we're in a bit of trouble over here. All right. Pull you down to here. Raise all here. Let's go. Quickly now, let's move. Raise the rest up there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wasn't ready for a quick response over here. Look, if the worst comes to pass, then I guess that'll be our next option for a name. To the water? To the water. And we'll come down this way. Ooh, okay. That came more swiftly than I'd anticipated. Perhaps we should call our allies here. Not that strong right now. But they're about to win this war, at least. Call House member to war. Islander Alban subjugation war. Will not accept. Wow, so many times I've come to your assistance, and now you betray me like this? Shouldn't be surprised, I suppose. Got prisoners. Oh, I have a rival in my prison cells. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. You're 19 years old. Can you please get married and have children? Go ahead and marry my champion here, I suppose. Oh no, not my champion, but Oswine. How likely are you to have children? Medium? Will not accept. That's that faith issue. I doubt I can get her to convert. Might have to sway her or something. After Queen Marina's swaying is done, Countess Blea needs to be swayed. Go ahead and pin her, and I need to try and remember that. I need to try and actually remember that, because that's an important situation there. Kirsten, how's it going? Hey, hey. Happy Monday to you as well. Check the council. Sorry, what's up with the council? I'm looking all right over here. Unless it was something specific you meant. What am I looking at here? NCJ, there must be a lot of room to brick up in the cellar. It must be a huge cellar, yeah. Gotta be a big cellar. I can get more men-at-arms as well. That's true. We do have room for more men-at-arms. These guys are all unraised. Which is, I could have sworn... I mean, I guess it'll take some time before they get raised. Okay. And I could... Well, there's that victory in that Estonian war that we helped with. That should gain us some prestige, yeah. Excellent. Increase your size, and increase your size as well. Alright. Let's go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I don't think they're going to make it. Damn. Rough. That's a rough start to this war. Not good. But here's the rest of our army. 11,000 strong, another 5,000 strong over here. There we go. We'll turn this around. Let's go ahead and take a look at our other potential allies. Bragi, let's find you a spouse. Chiefdom of Zessen. 2,900 strong. Not a bad idea. It's another 3,000 to help us out. Sure. Bragi. Not a matrilineal marriage. Will not accept. Fair enough. 1,800, I'll take it. Glazov, just so we can get some allies in here, just to help our numbers. 1,800, I mean, compared to the 20,000 that we're rocking, that's nothing, right? But it's also something. They could harass or something. Plus, these guys are unmarried. They should really get married. And yeah, we could try and see if our ally is now willing to accept our call to war over here. Yeah. Much better. Let's get you in here. 10 onagers are pitiful. Yeah, it's because we didn't bother upgrading them previously. There's our alliance there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and call you to this war, please. Beautiful. We're okay. We're okay. These guys are still... Again, I think the men-at-arms are still coming. It'll just take some time for them to be raised over here. Excellent. Our allies have joined. Yes, all of our allies have joined. Wow, it takes some sweet time, doesn't it? 19 days, 15 days. Speed it down a little bit. And Geetha has come of age. With her coming of age, my tuition of Geetha is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Geetha, can come to truly understand it. She has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. She will make a fine commander one day, I am sure. Her martial is so bad. That -4, and she's craven. Oof. They grow up fast, I suppose. Oof. What a first heir. There we go, there's our... There we go. Alright. You gonna kill my armies? Who do you think you are? Commander is relatively capable. There's that call to war. I saw that coming from a mile away. The Modest King, he calls me. The Holy War for the High Chiefdom of Kazan. Alright, I will accept, of course. So we'll come to your aid as soon as we're done up over here, of course. A fine commander indeed. Yep, absolutely. A stupid warrior. That won't go wrong in the battlefield at all. Yeah, she'll be fine. What did her prowess end up at? 7. That Craven is hurting it. She actually didn't end up as bad as I'd anticipated. I'll be completely honest. I thought it would be a lot worse. Get up over there. Now let's come up over here and help with this battle first. Well, these will kind of be like a support set of troops, I suppose. It's a tough fight. Let's see what comes of it. It's a big battle is the thing. Battle of Rip-On. Hopefully we'll rip off some heads. Champion Ivaring wounded Duke Urkad. Reinforcements about to come through. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. You do not stand a chance. Our champion schooled ripped the head off of Mormir Lesson and became a berserker. There it is. And another one. Beauty. Victory is ours. Wonderful. That was big. It was a big win. So, you know, their early aggression is costing them right away. Let's go ahead and take Dunham over here. Send this army up to Kendall, I suppose. And we'll split them up and take more of the land. That was a good victory. The heir is an airhead. The old heir. Craven and stupid. I see no problem at all. Yeah, look. Geetha. Craven. Stupid. Vengeful, though. That's good. I mean, surprisingly, her learning is 5. Honestly, apart from her diplomacy, the fact that she has any numbers at all, pleasant. Spineless antagonist. That's funny. Okay. Station besiegers. Send the rest up to where? Up over there. Okay, fair enough. The 5,000 up there. Let's go ahead and station the besiegers over here as well, and send the rest up to Bebenberg. Good old Bebenberg. At least she's a witch, that's true. Adult witch. Airhead. Oh, Halthor. Beautiful. Art. Art. Our hook on Count Ansel has expired. Damn. Unfortunate. A friend of mine, Gerther, has died. Oh. Heart failure at the age of 69. Yikes. Quite a few prisoners for when we need the money. Enemy ally has joined the war. This is, I think, our other war, the one that we got dragged into. Doing alright over here. A little bit of infighting going on among our vassals, it seems. Sempirius, you gotta go. Sounds good. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, bud. Appreciate it greatly of all the support and the presence. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Marry her to a genius. You know what? Okay, look, just for the comedy of it. I don't think there's any geniuses available. Oh, there is Manivald. He is willing to marry matrilineally. This is like really tempting the dice gods. Will it be a genius? Will it be stupid? Will it be a genius? Will it be stupid? Probably much better to get an alliance out of that marriage, but listen, this is too funny to ignore. I was watching Arnie play with other children when Horthaknuter tried to push him over. The moment did not last long, as Arnie soon had made an entirely new game out of it, and forgotten the previous game entirely. Makes him fickle? Sure. Moving on is often the best approach. We have a daughter that we will actually try and raise properly, of course. Do I have to worry about that bit of Ulster in Wales? Oh, down over here? No, we don't need Gwent. We are, if we take a look at our decisions, all we need is... You see this yellow highlight over here? That's all we need. So just this eastern half, if you will. So Ulster up over here and Alba up over here, but of course we're getting the rest of Alba too. So we don't have to worry about Gwent, no. Good spot though. I accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. It's gonna be fun. Everyone's up for a fun bit of gambling, it seems. Or both cancel each other out. Yes. Knowing how the game works, I wouldn't be surprised if she could have both, like stupid and genius. No, they cancel each other out. I think. And we have already disinherited Halthor. Yeah, we've disinherited in case of, a sudden heart attack or a vengeful vassal. And our young author here, who is currently still sickly, is our heir. Up over here, station besiegers. Go up to Dunbar. Go up to Dunbar. Getting further and further up, getting a little nervous about how far up we've gone. But hopefully, we've pushed the armies of Alba back enough that they'll take some time before they come all the way back down here. Again, they retreated. Oh, there they are. Well, time to pull back a little bit, I think. 10,000. Decent commander. Actually, we might be okay. Very low on supplies is a bit of a concern. I have to make sure they don't snake past me. Try and get these guys as they try to disembark, basically. 6,000 strong over there. A little worrying. Alright, let's split these guys. We're locked in movement. I was going to split them up so I could send some of them down over here. I'm worried about the 7,000 versus 5,000 engagement down here. Hoping I can add another 1,000 after these sieges are done. This will take how long? 9 days? 56 days? We can definitely add these guys in. These guys will take another 8 months. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's see how this plays out. This could be interesting. Oh my god. We wanted all, otherwise we would just get Ba instead of all Ba. That's... Wow. I like that. I like that one a lot. In we go. Okay, good. Victory up over here. This one, chances are even, it says. Victory over here, though. Let's push ourselves in for reinforcements, giving us a better likelihood of victory. This shouldn't be a problem up over here. Prisoner taken. Good stuff. In we go for reinforcements. We should be able to arrive there. Victory up over here looks guaranteed. There's our victory up there. And over here, reinforcements just about to arrive. Hopefully in time. Let's send everybody down. I don't think they'll arrive in time, unfortunately. Come on, reinforcements. I need you in here. Try and get these guys up as well. Even if it's a slow trickle of reinforcements, just buying us some time until this 9,400 arrives, that'll be enough. That'll be all we need. These victorious sieges are going quite well. We're gathering some good prisoners as well, it seems. Alright, let's see what happens over here. Come on, turn around. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, our champion Rikiza was slain by an enemy soldier. And one of our counselors died from malnourishment. What? I was not expecting that. Alright, let's go ahead and swap him out. Our champion was wounded. Our spy master died from malnourishment. Come on. That involved a low-born courtier. Decent intrigue, not the best. But we'll have him. Let's go. Yeah, we've got this. Man, just the arrival of that 560 made such a difference over here. Our champion strangled somebody with their own innards. Allied combatants slain. Chiefess Bergthora of Lubeck and Rikiza Trausti, a noblewoman, were slain during the Battle of Cumberland. And looks like we've captured King Faelkar himself. What are the chances? What are the chances? Weren't we just moments ago talking about how we're not going to see Alba get done today? And I was like, yeah, but I'd like to at least start the war, and then we could finish it next time. Well, lo and behold, Odin is with us. and it seems victory is ours. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. We'll complete some of these sieges, I suppose. Get a couple more bits of loot, and then we'll end this war. Now, because we have the king himself, we can actually ransom some of the other prisoners off while we wait for these sieges to complete. That is amazing. That is amazing. Because nobody else affects the not you. Affects the war score as much as the king themselves. What are the chances? Amazing. Come on, let's get Mormir out of here. Queen Marina is not swayed, damn. Alright, she can wait. My vassal over here. I need to sway you. I need to sway you so I can, you know, convert you and then get you married to somebody. But yes, where are we? Prisoners? But what happened here? Already considering a proposal. Alright, we'll get to it. Chop chop. Say yes. There we go. Down over here. Nope, not Falcare. Nope, no favors over here. Oh wow, very few people are actually available as options. Ransom you for another 50. Chiefess Aino for another 25. I know it's not a lot, but every little bit counts. Another 50 over here. Ransom you too. And these are some older options from our previous war. 10. Irrelevant, also not an option just quite yet. And Ruth for another 25. Cool. Send all those guys off. Wait until the siege is done, and then we will we'll take this war. I love it. Oh, no, I know we're on pause. I know we're on pause. It was just while I was organizing all the ransoms and stuff. Don't worry, don't worry. Good stuff. Almost done. How long until this is done? 4 months. Okay. Speed time up a little bit. I really worry that they're going to push for peace before we can actually complete the siege. 33 loot. It's not a lot, but let's try it. Ooh, worthy of the ocean. Long ships are, in many ways, the heart of a king's power. Without access to the sea, what are we but trapped wolves, unable to hunt or roam? It's with no small amount of alarm, then, that my latest inspection of our stored boats shows many are beginning to molder and perish, their carefully clinked hulls in danger of coming apart once returned to the water. Can't cost that much to fix them. No, it'll save in the long term to pay for the best now. We are lazy, but we've had a history of excellent longships in our family. Every generation has built excellent longships. Will I be the first king, the first ruler in our family to be known for poor longships? I doubt it. Save in the long term. Pay for the best right now. Come on now. Bring us this glorious victory. Planning on pause is a party thing. Well, I don't want to plan on speed 4. I guess I could plan on speed 1. It is the exponential scale is something I often forget. Tall tales at the table. It's been a long, long evening in the company of Bergthora. The wanderer stopped in Reykjavik for the night, paying for her stay with the tales of her exploits that have lasted hours. Charged right up to the city walls, free climbed inside, and hacked my way into the royal palace, melted the king's crown down to pay for a new pair of boots. Tale after tale, the saga continues, each anecdote longer and larger than the last. Are you any... Oh, you are impressive. That is a decent prowess, decent martial as well. These sound far-fetched, yeah, a little bit. I think you must stay at our court, Bergthora. Fascinating stories, a fascinating warrior, yes. Another champion for our battlefields. 2 months left here. Good stuff, good stuff. And our ally is winning their war as well. Warrior lodges and grand halls are being completed. Ah, what a glorious year, 960. Commander significantly improved. Gurley over here again. Trait logistician and marshal improved too. Love to see it. 10 days approximately until our victory over here. Done. That's all I was waiting for. It's a lot of notifications. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are able to enforce our demands and take all of Alba. I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at that. Look at that. To my liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. How about that, folks? How about that? Can you believe it? I legitimately thought we wouldn't be able to get to this today either. And again, it was brought up in chat, and I was like, yeah, we spent so much time in wars over here helping our allies out. But it seems we declared our war over here just in time to be able to actually get get all of Alba before the session was done. This is great. This is great. One last county indeed, Ulster. And then we do still have to wait some time because there's that 30-year requirement, right? So we have to make sure we hold off any enemies that would try and take this land back from us. And I think we have about 20 years left because we were about 30-something when we took all the kingdom titles we needed. So we'll be about 60-something when we're actually able to form that high kingdom of the North Sea. But this was truly worthy of celebration. Exactly, I agree. That was good. Just in time too. Just in time. And Jazzy B somehow saw that question coming and answered right away. Yeah, so we need to be about 60-something to get. Actually, in fact, if we take a look at the Kingdom of England title, we can probably get a more exact answer. Kingdom of England. If we take a look at the title history, it was created when 31st of August 948. So it's been 12 years. Okay, there you go. So we're about halfway there then, approximately. We're rounding, obviously. A third of the way there is more accurate, I suppose. Getting there. We're getting there. We're very close. Oh, I have the Kingdom of Scotland as well now. I can vote for a title heir. All right, we'll deal with all that and more next time, folks. This marks the conclusion of today's session. I hope you had a good time. If you did on your way out, don't hesitate to hit that like button. And folks, I actually have a new video that'll be dropping shortly in about like 5 or 10 minutes or so that I think if you like strategy games, you'll want to keep an eye out for that video. It'll be releasing very soon. Very well worth, I think, your time because it talks about a lot of future games that are extremely exciting that are coming up. So keep your eyes peeled for that as it releases again in about 5 or 10 minutes. But again, thank you all for coming through today. Natalie P coming in with that super chat to round us off today. Something for the Allbank. Oh my lord. I love it. Oh my dear God. Thank you very much, Natalie, again for the punditry and for the super chat. Of course, again, really supports the channel, really supports these streams, as I say all the time, keeps us alive and running smoothly. I appreciate it greatly. And again, of course, folks, thank you all for coming through. Thank you to all of our, as well, of course, channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel month after month, year after year. Like I say, keeping us alive and running smoothly, folks. Keeping these streams sustainable, keeping the channel sustainable, all the long-running live streams and Let's Plays and everything. It's fantastic, and I appreciate it greatly. And, of course, a big thanks to all of y'all for watching as well. We wouldn't be here without each and every one of you, so thank you very much for joining in, whether you're watching live or you're watching the VODs or you're watching something else and you happen to take a glance at this. Thank you very much for your company, for your support, for your time. It's a very bad. I don't know, Natalie. It's good because it's unexpected. I would have never thought about Bank and Alba. I like it. I like it. That was a good session. I'm really pleased with how that went. I wish I remembered to give a world map overview before we left. I know it comes up often, and I keep slipping my mind. I apologize for that, but we'll do that at the beginning of next session. How about that? I should take a celibacy vow. Can't even say that word. Celibacy vow to avoid having other daughters. Well, the funny thing is, I wonder if I want another daughter in case this one dies. You know, Conrado, I'm worried this one might die. Now, hopefully, before succession happens, we will have made the High Kingdom, which is an Empire rank title, so we wouldn't see the realm split. But that we'll find out, I suppose, soon, not today. I'm glad to hear y'all had a good time. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Monday. Tomorrow, there will most likely not be a stream because I have something else planned, which I think y'all will enjoy. It'll sort of take the place of the stream. It should be around the same time, but there won't be a stream tomorrow. But we will be back on Friday with Suzerain. So I'll catch you guys then. I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll catch you in the comments. Until I catch you, though, cheers.